Salute. My bad, y'all. I had to do a little updates. Do a little updates. My bad. But here we are. So salute to everybody in the building, man. Let's just get right to this work. I see y'all in the building. Salute. What's up, beautiful Queen Chiquila? I see you. What's up, Jut? Mark, I see you in the building. Reef, I see y'all. Salute, man. Salute. What's up, Raul? Man, let's get to this. What's up, Chris? I see y'all. All right, y'all. Now, what I've been telling you guys for the longest, is that these people are in a cult. And what has been happening is others have been coming out and they've been saying, no, it's other fan bases. Other fan bases are in a cult. It's other fan bases, man. Other fan bases, they're in a cult. Those guys, it's the other fan bases in a cult. It's not Tanisha fans. It's the other fan base. The other fan base is a cult, BF. And I said, not true. But I'm an inquisitive person, right? So as an inquisitive person, I go do my research. And I go looking up exactly what this stuff means. Like I go look these things up. I want to do my research. I want to understand what it is. Like, what is being in a cult? Like, what is that? Because what I don't want to do is be like, wait a minute, am I in a damn cult? I can't be in a cult. Am I in a cult? So I had to go do my research to look it up. So I'm going to prove to you guys, people that are in a cult, and it's more than likely going to be more people than what you think. But this is for a lot of people to just take a peek in the mirror. Because I went and I looked up like a whole bunch of licensed people that actually do this type of stuff. Like, went to school and stuff for it, so they know what it is. And I did mad research, and I came up with these 6. Basically, these are like the universal 6. But when I did these, I was looking at it, and I'm like, bro, these things fall directly into this. So what I'll do is I will add these so you guys can see them yourself. Here's the number one thing about being in a cult. Number one.
The leader is never questioned. Even when the leader causes real harm, they rationalize it. They say things like, they probably had good motives. It's no longer about what is right or logical. It's about staying loyal no matter what.
I do not know any Tank fans that don't do this. I don't know any Tank fans that don't do this. Let me run it back.
Number one, the leader is never questioned.
Never questioned. Never questioned. If you ask Tanisha fans, bro, what? Why did this man duck, bro? You're supposed to be a fan. You're supposed to want the best versus the best. Like, what's going on with this? If you question him about him ducking, then the next thing you know, you're a hater, and everybody, oh, come on, I can't believe you're doing this. And like, wait a minute, dog. I'm just asking. I'm just asking about this. I'm just asking, bro. Like, I don't understand why it's a problem to ask. Why it's a problem to point this out. Like, bro, like, He could have fought Gary Russell. He could have fought Tevin Farmer. He could have fought Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Vasil Lomachenko, and the list goes on and on. Those are just the names that we know. Those are just the top names. There is more names than that, y'all. But those are just the top names. But if you ask about that, you're now the enemy. You're the enemy, bro. You're the enemy. Let me run this back again.
Number one, the leader is never questioned. Even when the leader causes real harm, they rationalize it. They say things like, they probably had good motives. It's no longer about what is right or logical. It's about staying loyal no matter what.
Staying loyal no matter what, bro. Doesn't matter. Tanisha fans do not care, bro. They honestly don't care. They will spin the narrative over and over and over again. They will do anything possible to cap and glaze. No, not even this. I'm not even there yet. They'll do anything possible to protect this man from fighters. Anything. They'll do anything to protect them from fighters. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. They'll do anything to protect this man from fighting somebody. Anything. Rich Boxing. I do not know you. What do you mean drop the link, homie? I don't know you. You could just sit and wait until I'm finished. Otherwise, you could bounce. It doesn't matter to me. Anyways, I'm going to get back to doing what I'm doing. I'm going to run this back again. You know what's so crazy, y'all? Everybody wants somebody to drop the link, but nobody started to do that before I did that. Oh, he be on 2 cent page? I'm not tripping. Salute to you. I ain't got no beef, but you're going to have to wait until I'm finished doing what I'm doing. But what be crazy is when I started this of dropping the link years ago, now all of a sudden everybody's like, drop the link. How ironic. How ironic, bro. How ironic. On Google Hangouts, I started this. But now it's drop the link, drop the link, drop the link. How ironic. Anyways, Freedom March, thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Let me get back to doing what I'm doing. Facts, Big C. You was here with me the whole time, bro. You've been here with me for over a decade. You've been here the whole time. You know I'm not lying at all. You know I'm telling the truth. Brooklyn is in the building. I see you. Let's run this back again. I'm going to play it one more time. One more time. Look. No, guy, you talk crazy in videos on my name. Drop the link. Rich Boxing. Suck my balls. Rich Boxing. Suck my balls, Rich Boxing. And you probably want to suck my balls, Rich Boxing. Drop the link. Drop the link. What is that going to do? You could just pull up on me if you in your feelings, pussy. You with your boneless beard, you bitch ass nigga. This is the same goof troop nigga that says, I don't watch you. I don't watch you. I don't watch you. Yet here you are watching me. I don't watch you, BF. I don't watch you. I don't watch you. I don't watch you. I don't even watch you. I don't watch you crying like a bitch because KO lost. In my comments, crying like a bitch. Oh, I don't know. I know I don't give a fuck about you, Rich Boxing. You care about me. Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Goofy ass nigga in here on Tanisha's balls. Okay, Rich Boxing, I got you. I'm going to help you. Here you go, Rich Boxing. Niggas say drop the link. You want the link? Here you go, Rich Boxing. There you go. Here you go, Rich Boxing. Now, what you going to do? There you go, Rich Boxing. What you going to do? What you going to do? You want the link, Rich Boxing. There's the link, Rich Boxing. What you going to do? What you going to do? You want the link. Why are you still writing in the comments, pussy? Why are you still writing? Click the link with your boneless beard, you rat-faced fuck. Click the link. Pussy, what you doing? Oh, I want the link. Oh, give me the link. Give me the link. You've been crying like a bitch about the link now. I gave you the link, pussy. Why are you still writing in the comments? Why are you still writing? What you still writing for, bro? Why are you still writing? Why are you writing, bro? What are you writing for? Click the link. You and your boneless beard, nigga, click the link. Oh, Mr. Splinter looking bitch ass nigga, click the link. No, I didn't think so, pussy. So stay on the sidelines and stay sucking my balls, nigga. Anyways, let's run this back. Let's run back what Tanisha fans do because they're in a cult.
Number one, the leader is never questioned. Even when the leader causes real harm, they rationalize it. They say things like, they probably had good motives. It's no longer about what is right or logical. It's about staying loyal no matter what.
And that is Tanisha fans. That is Tanisha fans. That is Tanisha fans, bro. Tanisha fans will never question what Tanisha does. Never. But you can see him in the comments. Brooklyn Throat Goat is in the comments already. He's in a cult. He is a part of the cult. He's a part of the cult. Hey, salute to you, homie. Shout out to Brooklyn. You are a part of the cult. You are legitimately in a cult. And instead of talking about what's on the screen, the man will do some other things that you guys will see. I'm going to star his comments so y'all can see he's in a cult. You don't want no smoke. I saw Rich Boxing says that I don't want no smoke. Ask what's up, homie. You cried like a whore for the link. I gave you the link and you haven't clicked it yet. Crying like a whore. What's up, Dave? Crying like a whore about the link. Give me the link, send the link, drop the link, give me the link, send the link, give me the link, drop the link. And as soon as I give you the link, you cry like a bitch and you'll do nothing. As soon as I give you the link. All right, that's what's up. I sort of figured as much. You're no different than all the rest. You're no different than the other cult members. You're no different than the other cult members. I was waiting for my bro to come in the building. I was waiting for him. I was waiting for my bro. Bro, salute to my brother Thomas, man. Dog, man, the live that you did yesterday, if y'all are not subscribed to my brother Thomas, to my brother TD, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, bro. Seriously, subscribe, bro. He's nice with it, bro. He gets all the interviews. He gets all the damn he's at all the fights, right? He gets all the interviews. He talks to all the fighters. He likes who he likes, but he's one of the people who legitimately doesn't have, like, everyone has a bias, all right? Everyone's got a bias. But we don't have to agree, right? We don't have to agree, but I listen, bro. Like if I say I rock with somebody, drop your link, TD. Drop your link so everybody can subscribe to you that's not subscribed already, because you deserve to have more people. OG Oak Park, I see you, King. TD, you deserve to have more people watching you, my brother. You really, really deserve to have more people watching you. So drop the drop your link in my comments, bro, so people can subscribe to you, because you legitimately deserve to have more people in there. Now, I'm going to say something that people may not agree with, but I feel if I say I rock with you, right? If I say I rock with you, your words matter to me. All right? If I say I rock with you, your words matter to me. I rock with TD, bro. Now, when I was listening to him yesterday, um, I feel as if, what's up, Rick? I feel as if my brother was like talking to me. Maybe not about me holistically, but about me like low key. Because I am a YouTuber. I do have sources and I do have stuff. But this is no disrespect. So don't start jumping on my bro. No, but something that a person close to me has told me. It's the people who are really cool with you, who are really close to you, who can tell you about yourself, right? And it might not feel good, right? But those are the ones that mean the best to you, right? And I'm not saying that TD was talking about me. I'm not saying that, but I felt as if he was. And the words that he was saying were important, bro, because the last thing that I want to be, right? The last thing I want to be is one-sided. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I don't want to be one-sided, bro. I don't want people to look at me and say, oh, I'm just the Devin Haney fan. No, I am a boxing fan. I was a boxing fan before I even knew who Devin was. I was a boxing fan before I knew who Deontay was. I was a boxing fan before I knew who Errol was. Those are just now my favorite fighters now, right? So it was important to hear what my brother TD said yesterday. It was really important, bro, because it's when you rock with people, right? When you rock with them, it's and this right here, this topic of people being in a cult, it's real easy to fall into a cult, bro. It's real easy just to fall into it. And if you don't have people like TD to ground you, right? If you don't have brothers that you are cool with, that when they say things, it's like, damn, okay. Okay. I hear you, brother. I hear you. No, I didn't say you was, bro. I promise you I didn't say you was. I didn't, TD. I promise you. But brother, I rock with you, bro. Like, I honestly rock with you. And because I rock with you, the things that you say, if you're calling out people, right? And just in general, just YouTubers in general, I'm listening. I hear you, brother. This is no shade, no disrespect. And I know you wasn't talking about disrespecting me at all. I know, because you bro. But your words still matter, bro. And they matter to me because you're bro, right? They matter to me. So what I don't want to do, while you was pushing that out, while you was giving, and it was a dope live. If y'all didn't watch it, go back and watch it from yesterday, right? Go watch it from yesterday. He did a live yesterday with him and D Free. BBO pulled up on him. So it was a dope live. Go watch it again. If you haven't watched it, go watch it, because it's important, bro. It's really important. Falling into a cult is super easy, bro. It's super easy. And if you can't, what's up, Brambo? If you can't listen to people who rock with you, right? And they rock with you and hear a message about yourself in what they're saying, even if they're not even talking about you. If you can't hear the message, then you might be in a cult yourself. You might be, right? If you don't have people around you who are not, like, it's super easy, y'all. It's super easy for a person like me, right? You guys know that DHP is family to me. Like, you guys know that. Everybody in here, y'all know Devin. That's why people have this thought process that if you start talking about Devin, I'm going to take offense. And now it's this, and now it's a problem, and now it's no, bro. No, not at all, bro. Not at all. Nobody is above criticism, and nobody is below praise, bro. No one. Bro, listen, bro. Do you guys realize how much I would be praising Tanisha if he just dropped the belts? You're holding up an entire weight class. Just drop the belts and do what you want to do. You want to fight for money or the names you want to fight? Well, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Tanisha. Do your thing, bro. Go ahead. But because you're holding on to the belts, because you're claiming you'll beat up the top names that people are talking about, that is the problem. And this is what Tanisha fans don't understand. This is what Tanisha fans don't get, bro. They don't get it. And this is why listening to my brother TD last night was important for me. I don't give a damn if anybody else wasn't rocking with it. It was important for me because TD is Brody. You know what I'm saying? So when my bros are cooking, I'm listening. Their words matter to me, bro. Seriously, their words matter to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't listen. As I start listening, then it's like, bro, what is you talking about, dog? You know, I wouldn't. Seriously, I wouldn't listen. So I encourage everybody, subscribe to my bro TD, bro. Subscribe to my bro TD. Subscribe to BVO. There go BVO right there. Subscribe to BVO, bro. Subscribe to D Free. Like, they really put on last night, bro. They really, really put on. The live stream they did last night was really, really popping, bro. I really, really enjoyed you brothers cooking. And Dub. D Free was on there. Dub was on there. TD and BVO, bro. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed you boys, bro. I really, really enjoyed y'all, bro. Really, really did. I listened to you boys, bro, and I appreciate the message. And sometimes, you know, in order to avoid getting into a cult, you need people who are not in one, right? You need to be able to listen. And it's real easy for anybody to fall into a cult, bro. It's real easy, bro. It's real easy. It's real easy. But when you have solid brothers that are on the outside looking in, and they're fans of everybody or fans of no one, right? So it always makes it easy for you guys to listen to solid brothers. But trust me, what I'm saying to you right now is going to circle around in this live stream. I promise you, bro. It's going to circle around in this live stream. It's going to circle. But anyways, let me go ahead and play this one. Salute to my brother TD. Make sure y'all subscribe to my bro, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all haven't subscribed to my bro, make sure y'all subscribe. All right, anyway, so let me circle this back around. Here is point number one. Once again, about the Tanisha cult.
Number one, the leader is never questioned. Even when the leader causes real harm, they rationalize it. They say things like, they probably had good motives. It's no longer about what is right or logical. It's about staying loyal no matter what.
Causing real harm. You guys will sit back here and you will act like Tanisha is not causing any harm. Man, Tanisha just getting his money, man. Tanisha just getting paid, man. See, I'm old enough to understand that we did not get Riddick, Bo, Lennox, Lewis. We did not get that. Yeah, there is people that are old enough to know or old enough to understand that Lennox Lewis is one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. But could he have beat Big Daddy Bo? Riddick Bowe was a problem, bro. He was a problem. That was not good for the sport of boxing, bro. That wasn't good. It wasn't good for the Klitschko's who were a part of boxing to not go after Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson and the Klitschko's fought in the same era. FYI. It wasn't good for the Klitschko's to not fight Holyfield. They fought in the same era. That wasn't good, bro. At all. That wasn't good. Never got Tyson and Riddick Bowe. These things weren't good, bro. And if we are looking at boxing as holistically for us, and that's what we should be doing, we should be looking at boxing for us. What are we not getting because what we're not getting is what's hurting us. If we're sitting around saying, man, Tanisha, get your money, man. Get your money, Tanisha. It's okay to get your money. What does that do for us? What does that do for us, bro? Us. What does that do for us? We are the ones that make this. If we don't watch Tanisha and Jake Paul, it will fail. It will fail. If we don't buy pay-per-views for these fighters, they won't be successful. They will fail, bro. The beautiful goddess, Sugar-Free Mars. What's up, beautiful goddess? Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. The same circumstances, bro. The same circumstances. Heck, you can say Mayweather, Paul Williams. There's a whole bunch of things that we can say we did not get. But we allow these things to happen to us while catering to the fighter. Why? If don't you guys as fans understand that this is a detriment to the fighters themselves, not fighting who we want them to fight? Don't you guys understand this? Don't you guys understand how much money we would pay to see Tanisha fight Devin, Shakur, Tio, Abdullah, Loma? Don't you guys understand that you go against your very own interests? Don't you guys get it? But yet you'll go and you'll do these articles, these interviews, these videos, these whatever, live streams, whatever, and you'll say that it's okay for Tanisha to harm us. It's okay for Tanisha. Bro, you're not doing us a favor, bro. You're not blessing us for you to get paid. That's not a blessing to me. And that's how you guys think, bro. You legitimately think that this guy is blessing you, and not just him, other fighters too. Other fighters too, but mainly this guy, G Tatted. What's up with you, King? You guys mainly believe that this guy is blessing you by fighting anybody that he wants to fight. Like, what is you talking about, bro? And this is why I say you guys are in a cult. This is why I say this. Now let's go on to number 2.
An us versus them mentality. The group is good. Everyone else is wrong, toxic, or lost. There's no in between. You're either with them or against them. And if you're against them, you are the enemy.
Let me run it back again. Let's run it back again, y'all.
Number 2, there's an us versus them mentality. The group is good. Everyone else is wrong, toxic, or lost. There's no in between. You're either with them or against them. And if you're against them, you are the enemy.
Bro, why can't there be fans of other boxers, bro? Why can't Tanisha fans be fans of other boxers? Why if someone says they're a fan of Tank, Shakur, and Devin, now all of a sudden it's a problem? All of a sudden it's an issue. All of a sudden. It's all of a sudden it's an issue. All of a sudden now we're sitting around here and it's like, oh man, so what you a fan of Devin? Devin ain't got no power. You a fan of Shakur? Shakur ain't got no power, man. Ain't got no power. Ain't got no power. And then you say, okay, well, if they don't got no power, then why weren't you guys a fan of Deontay Wilder? What? Man, Deontay Wilder can't box, man. He can't box. He can't box. Okay. Well, you're a fan of fighters who can box. Then why aren't you a fan of Devin and Shakur? Oh, they ain't got no power. Literally, for about 5 solid years, as a Floyd Mayweather fan that I was for about 5 solid years, people told me that Floyd Mayweather can't punch for 5 solid years. Floyd can't punch. The Druth, I see you in the building. So to the Druth, I'm gonna shout that. I'm gonna read your super chat in 1 second, my brother. Thank you so much. Right? For 5 solid years, people told me that Floyd can't punch. Floyd just runs. He just runs around the ring. And these are and majority of the people that told me this are now Tanisha fans. He just runs around the ring, man. All he does is run around the ring. He just runs around the ring. He don't do this. He can't punch. He can't punch. He can't punch. He can't do this. He can't do this. Those same exact people flipped up when Deontay Wilder came, and Wilder was just knocking everybody out, destroying everybody. Those same people flipped up, and they are now Fury fans. They went from Wilder fans to Fury fans or Joshua fans. Nah, man, we like Joshua, man. We like Fury, man, because they can box. Joshua won gold in the Olympics, man. We like boxers, man. All Wilder got is one punch, man. He can't box. He's a one-trick pony. All he could do is punch, man, and that's it. And he really don't punch that hard. He really ain't all that. He just a one-trick pony, man. He just this, man. He really can't box. He really ain't good. He can't. We like skills. Skills pay the bills, BF. Skills pay the bills. What we like. Skills pay the bills. And then here comes Gervonta. Floyd Mayweather retired, and Gervonta comes, and y'all switch back from skills paying the bills right back over to now but Devin and Shakur ain't got no power. They can't punch. They ain't got no power. They ain't got no power. It's no power. This no power. No power. They ain't got power. Power. How they gonna keep the power? What about the power? They ain't got no power. What's the power? No power. That's what y'all did. That's the same group of people. The exact same group of people. Same group. Same group. The exact same. Floyd Mayweather had no power. That's why y'all like Pacquiao, because he can box. Then Deontay Wilder has power. You don't like Wilder because he can't box. You like Fury. That's what we like. We like Fury, Joshua, because they can box. It's called the sweet science, BF. That's what they told me, y'all. It's called the sweet science. It's called boxing, BF. Wilder can't box, BF. This is what they said to me. In comes Gervonta Tank Davis then. Now, all of a sudden, you don't care about boxing anymore. You care about power. Once again, now it's power. Now it's power. Okay, let's read my brother the Drew. Let's read my bro's super chat, and then we're going to run this back again. He said they're fine with mellow yellow with 8 tattoos, braids, and a sweaty body. Their interests are not their interests of real boxing supporters. Homos, yes. Let's run this back.
Number 2, there's an us versus them mentality. The group is good. Everyone else is wrong, toxic, or lost. There's no in between. You're either with them or against them. And if you're against them, you are the enemy.
If you do not rock with Tanisha, you are now a hater. I have been asking people for I don't know how long, what the hell do you hate about Devin or Bill? What did they do to you? And do you know what they say? Oh, man, Bill's a liar, man. And I say, fine, that's what's up. That's what's up. What did he lie about? Listen, because, and then I say, well, if the reason that you say you don't like Bill is because Bill lied and you can't tell me a lie that he said, well, I can tell you a lie that Tanisha said. And then when I tell you the lie Tanisha says, you guys say, oh, come on, man. Well, listen, that's not really what he meant. You got to just read his mind, BF. BF, you got to read his mind. If you can't read his mind, then you're a hater, bro. You're a hater. Come on, man. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that that's not what he really meant. He really didn't mean that. If you would have just sat back and just think about it, use your brain and read his mind, and you'll know what he's saying. I can't believe you're sitting here and not reading Tanisha's mind. I can't believe you're not reading his mind. See, this is hate right here. This is why I say you guys are haters. This is what it is. You hate Tanisha. How can you? All you got to do is read his mind. It doesn't matter if he said he wants to unify the belts. Everybody knows he doesn't care about belts. And then I say, well, if he doesn't care about belts, then why does he have one? Come on, BF. Everybody knows in order to be called the real champion, they think he's the only champion, BF. Everybody thinks Tanisha's the real champion, bro. Everybody thinks he's a champion. Everybody thinks this. Everybody thinks he's a champion. So because they think he's the champion, or, because they think he's the champion, what they got to do is he's got to have a belt so he can prove he's a champion. Without a belt, how's he going to prove he's a champion, BF? How's he going to? So he's got to have a belt. He's got to have a belt. I see a lot of hate from the panel to the chat. All nasty work. Well, I don't give a fuck what you see. You weird delusional dude with a homosexual name. I don't care what you see, you gay ass dude. You and your freakazoid disgusting name. Goon, what's up, Goon? I see a lot of hate from the panel. I don't give a fuck what you see. Congratulations that you see that. I'm surprised you see anything through the man juice in your face. I'm surprised you see anything. Really, I'm surprised you see anything, bro, except for the man glaze in your face. I'm surprised. Anyways, let me run this back again.
Number 2, there's an us versus them mentality. The group is good. Everyone else is wrong, toxic, or lost. There's no in between. You're either with them or against them. And if you're against them, you are the enemy.
Yes, you can't say, bro, nah, bro, I rock with Tanisha. It's Tanisha against everybody, bro. But these guys, that's a bad boy right there. That's a bad boy. And Tanisha might lose this fight. He might lose, but guess what? It don't matter. That's still my guy. You could say that. There is nothing wrong with saying, listen, bro, Shakur a bad boy. He a bad boy, bro. Shakur a bad boy. Shakur a bad boy. Seriously, he a bad boy. Hold up one second. This nigga right here is in a bona fide cult. He's in a 100% bona fide cult. This nigga is the definition of a bona fide cult. Anybody going to give me my props? Showbiz, I don't give a fuck what Showbiz stand. Showbiz is a coon, nigga. You running around here trying to get validation from a coon is a bad look. You're down bad, you delusional lying ass nigga. You're down bad. You're going to get validation from a fucking coon. And you come over here to the God and telling me, oh man, y'all, anybody go, nigga, you're getting validation from a fucking coon. You think getting validation from a coon does something? You think you did something? You think you're dropping bars, you bitch ass nigga? Is that what you think? You goofy ass nigga, you really think this? You think you're dropping bars over here? You think you came over here and you are saying some real shit, bro? From a fucking coon? Is this what you think? I don't give a fuck if you rock with Showbiz or not. Is that what you think? You getting validation from a fucking coon, Meg? This nigga's a fucking coon, a fucking Sambo. A legitimate Sambo. Legitimate, Mag. You are in a cult, Mag 7. You are in a cult, my nigga. You're in a cult. Trust and believe. I'm going to pin this comment. I'm going to highlight this comment, y'all. Mag is my guy. You my guy, Mag. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. You are definitely my guy. But you are delusional as fuck. I'm going to highlight this. What's up, Dave? I'm going to highlight this comment. And I'm going to circle back to it. Because it is one of the 6 criteria for being in a cult. It is one of the 6 criteria, y'all. It is one of the 6 criteria for being in a cult. One of the 6. Here's another nigga that's in a cult. I think the reaction to this fight is priceless because you're in a fucking cult, nigga.
Number 2, there's an us versus them mentality. The group is good. Everyone else is wrong, toxic, or lost. There's no in between. You're either with them or against them. And if you're against them, you are the enemy.
Now read his comment again. Now read his comment again. You are in a cult, nigga. You're in a cult. But don't worry, I'll star your comment and I'll circle back around to it. Let's get to number 3.
Confirmation bias runs deep. They only trust sources that reinforce what they already believe. Anything that challenges the group is ignored, dismissed, or labeled as evil. They're not thinking critically. They are reinforcing a narrative. Number 3, confirmation bias runs deep. They only trust sources that reinforce what they already believe. Anything that challenges the group is ignored, dismissed, or labeled as evil. They're not thinking critically. They are reinforcing a narrative. Number 3, confirmation bias runs deep. They only trust sources that reinforce what they already believe. Anything that challenges the group is ignored, dismissed, or labeled as evil. They're not thinking critically. They are reinforcing a narrative.
Look at this nigga, dog. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. Look. You're in a cult, my nigga. You're in a cult, bro. You are legitimately in a cult. Shakur and Haney fans are evil. This nigga is legitimately, honest to God, in a cult, bro. If you're not glazing Tanisha, then you're wrong. You're wrong. If you're not glazing, you're wrong. You're wrong if you're not glazing. You are completely wrong. And the people that glaze get outglazed, like Mag 7 and Kane's Dre will outglaze each other. What's up, Joe? They will legitimately outglaze each other. Did y'all remember the live stream I did maybe about a week or so ago? I think it was, who was on here? Mag was on here and somebody else was on here. But they was literally trying to outglaze each other, getting mad at each other because one of the other wasn't glazing hard enough. King B, what's up with my Brody? He say, salute BF in the chat. Tank bone smugglers are in shambles. No shame at all. At all, bro. At all. No shame whatsoever, bro. No shame. No shame whatsoever. Literally was on here. Yes, I think it was Carl. I think it was on here out trying to outglaze each other. Yes, my homie Gio. And a glaze off. Trying to outglaze each other in a straight glaze off inside the square circle. What's up with you, King? In a straight glaze off, bro. In a glaze off. A diabolical glaze off. Tank on tank violence, bro. Bro, it was legitimately crazy, bro. Legitimately crazy, bro. Like, I'm sitting here like, bro, are you guys serious right now? Are you serious? How are you guys praising this man? What exactly are you praising him for? Not all Tank fans are in a cult, says Queen Quiche. No, Not all Tanisha fans are in a cult. They're not all in a cult. But if you suffer from 6 of these symptoms, then you are in a cult. If you suffer from 5 of these symptoms, 5, and not all 6, then you're standing in the door of a cult. Yeah, you're standing right in the door. If you suffer from 4 of these symptoms and not all 6, then you have walked inside of the house and you can be easily swayed. If you suffer from 3 of these symptoms, then you have walked in the house and you are sitting on the couch, but you can get up and you can walk out. If you suffer from more than no, not so if you suffer from all but 2, the closer you get to suffer from them all, the closer you are to sitting at the table, eating the food, and there is a big giant penis in the middle of the table, and you're trying to tell everybody that is cake. I'm just enjoying the crash out. What crash out are you enjoying? What crash out? Who's crashing out? I am a content creator, nigga. You're not a content creator at all. So I know you're not talking about me. I know you're not talking about me. There is no crash out over here whatsoever. So I'm confused at what crash out you're talking about. Because I am a content creator. And as a content creator, I can take you and put you in contact and make you disappear. I can do that, no problem. So I'm confused at what you're talking about. But by all means, let me know. No? Okay, I'll get back to doing what I'm doing. Anyways, we'll get back to doing this.
Number 3, confirmation bias runs deep. They only trust sources that reinforce what they already believe. Anything that challenges the group is ignored, dismissed, or labeled as evil. They're not thinking critically. They are reinforcing a narrative.
Yes, this is exactly what I'm going to start doing, B. Hayes. I'm going to start doing this to all Tanisha fans. When Tanisha fans say something, I'm going to tell them, shut the fuck up and be a fan. Be a fan of BFTB, because that's why you're here, because you're a fan. So shut the fuck up and be a fan. Hey, if you guys don't mind if Tanisha tells y'all, then you should have no problem when I tell you. Shut the fuck up, Kane's Dre, and be a fan. You should have no problem. You should not be disrespected. You shouldn't feel disrespected. You shouldn't feel angry. You shouldn't feel nothing. You shouldn't feel anything. You shouldn't feel nothing. If Tanisha can tell you that and you guys are okay, well, so when I tell you, don't get upset. Just be like, oh, man, that's messed up, BF. But I love you, though, BF. I love you. The same way y'all niggas be telling Tank. Oh, man. But I love you, Tank. I can't. How you gonna tell me shut the fuck up, man? I love you. I love you, man. I love you. I love you. You gonna tell me to shut the fuck up, man? All right, cool. That's what's up. So what I'll tell all you Tanisha fans, shut the fuck up and be a BFTB fan. How about that? Since it's not disrespectful when Tanisha said it to y'all, then you should not feel disrespected when I say it to you. Anyways, let's get back to showing y'all that y'all Tanisha fans are in a cult.
Number 3, confirmation bias runs deep. Confirmation bias runs deep.
Confirmation bias runs deep. Confirmation bias runs deep.
They only trust sources that reinforce what they already believe.
They only trust sources that reinforce what they already believe. Mag 7, before I even got to point 3, ran in here and started telling me about Shokun, the fucking adult. Oh, man, are y'all going to give me my props right now? Are y'all going to give me my props? Y'all going to give me my props, man? Because Showbiz said Showbiz said, but let Showbiz talk shit about Tanisha. Bet bread, Mag 7, or no other Tanisha fan will come in here and say, yo, BFTB, Shokun is over there talking about Tanisha. Showbiz talking about Tanisha. Showbiz, he talking about Tanisha. SPV 90 says they big mad. Who's big mad? Who's big mad? Who's big mad? I'm not big mad. Why would I be big mad? Bro, don't worry. I'm on a pin, highlight your comments. You will see that you are in a cult, bro. This statement right here, this statement, they big mad. This statement right here will show you are in a cult. That statement right there. They big mad. Who's they? Who is they? Who is they, bro? Who is they? They big mad. Who's they? Who is they? Bro, you get absolutely nothing out of this man fighting anybody. You gain nothing. SPV 90. You literally get nothing. What do you mean they're big mad? What in the hell do I have to be mad about or anybody else? You get nothing. What are you talking about? Gonna be a November to remember. Sure, man. Sure. Whatever you want to make sure you remember that. It's gonna be a November to remember. Just keep proving you're in a cult, man. Keep proving you're in a cult. Just keep proving you're in a cult. Keep proving it. Keep proving it. We real tank fan, says SPV 90. Says Mag to SPV 90. No, you're really in a cult. You're really in a cult. Of course they are, Slim. Of course they are. But see, the problem, Slim, the problem with this statement, the problem is I'm not in a cult. I'm not in a cult. I do not want Devin to lose to nobody. But if he does, so fucking what? It is a part of boxing. If he does, so the fuck what? If he gets flatlined, knocks Spark out, so fucking what? And so it is them that are in a cult that cannot say that. It is them, those guys, them, those niggas who would never say that because they're in a fucking cult. It is those niggas who are running in here, dropping super chats, talking about Tank is going to TKO this motherfucking Jake Paul. It is those guys who are saying that he's going to TKO a guy who's going to outweigh him by 90 pounds, but is too pussy to fight Devin, who outweighed him by 5. Too pussy. It is y'all. Get to watch Tank beat the face of boxing and see Brian Norman beat your boy. Sugar-free Mars. Do not listen, though. I know I want this guy right here to sit in pain. I want him to sit in pain. So please time this nigga out for 86,000 seconds. You have a super wrench. Please give Kings Dre 86,000 seconds to sit on the sideline and cry like a bitch. Please. It'll be in November to remember. But see, today won't be the day you remember. You'll remember sitting on the sidelines. That's what you'll remember for 86,000 seconds. I know you're sad. I know this bothers you. I know this bothers you. I know you're bothered, bro. Oh, there goes my beautiful little sis, Queen Cameron. Queen Cameron, if Sugar Free Mars did not catch Kane's Dre, please go find Kane's Dre and give him 86,000 seconds. You ain't got to time him. I just want him to sit in the sidelines and cry like a bitch. That's all. I just want him to sit in the sidelines. I want him to sit there and watch me finish this live stream and not be able to say nothing. Because he's not going anywhere. So find him, give him, oh, you got him? Thank you. Thank you. Good looking. And don't worry, I'll put your comment back up again to show how much you're in a fucking cult. Don't worry, I'll put it up to show how much you're in a fucking cult. Just to show you how much you're in a cult. Let's keep going. I'm starring all these comments to show you guys how much y'all are in a cult. Anyways, let's get on to number. What up, Dub? Let's get on to number 4. Let's go to number 4.
Isolation. They start cutting off people who care about them. Friends become distractions. Family becomes a threat. They begin to place the group above their own family, trusting the group's approval more than the people who've known them their whole lives. Number 4, isolation. They start cutting off people who care about them. Friends become distractions. Family becomes a threat. They begin to place the group above their own family, trusting the group's approval more than the people who've known them their whole lives. Number 4, isolation. They start cutting off people who care about them. Friends become distractions. Family becomes a threat. They begin to place the group above their own family, trusting the group's approval more than the people who've known them their whole lives.
How many times have you guys heard people coming in here and saying, man, my cousin, man, my brother, man, my this, man, he rock with Tanisha, man, and we beef, man. How many times have y'all heard that? How many times have you guys heard that, bro? How many times have you guys heard, man, I'm talking to my cousin, man, I'm talking to my brother, man, I'm talking to my uncle, man, I'm talking to my friend, and blah, 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 man, and I'm telling them that this man, Tanisha, is avoiding this guy or avoiding this guy, and these guys going at me, man. How many times have you guys heard this? How many times have y'all heard this? How many times? I'm just asking a question. How many times have you guys heard this? How many times? I'm asking a simple question, bro. A simple question. Simple question. I have seen it on my live streams many times. People have pulled up and hell, my boy Deani pulled up and his people, some of his people was Tank fans. Not even Tiana, another nigga. There's another dude, he's a barber. And he pulled up. If y'all remember, he's a barber. He be smoking. Is a light-skinned dude. He be smoking and shit, and he'll pull up. He's a barber. He'll pull up sometimes on me, and they'll go back and forth, and he has somebody in the car with him, and he wanted me to debate the guy if he was in the car, because the guy in the car was saying something and about how Tanisha is ducking, and he was saying no, he's not, and blah blah blah, and he wanted to debate me. He was like, man, he'll cook you. Bro, this has happened to me. I don't know how many times. These guys are legitimately, 100% legitimately having beefs with family members over Tanisha. They was in the dark in the car. Yes. Men smoking the blunt. Yes. It's happened multiple times, bro. Shit, Terrell was like that. And Terrell's my boy now, but Terrell was like that. With Tay and Terrell didn't fuck with me like that, bro. He wasn't rocking with me like that. Nigga, Dave was like that. Dave didn't fuck with me like that. Dave was trolling me all the time. There was mad Tanisha fans that are like this. Mad Tanisha fans. Carl Brown is like that. SPV 90 talk about where the homie Carl Brown. SPV 90. How about you go make a page and invite Carl Brown as your co-host, and then you guys have conversations. Look at this man's comment. Look at this man's comment. Look at this man's comment. Look at his comment. Not that you have family beef with each other over a fighter that they've never met. Never met. Nothing like that. Because these guys, Mag 7 has never met Tanisha in his life. Never. Probably saw that man from a mile away walking somewhere and busting his pants. Never met this man a day in his life. Yet this man is saying Tanisha breaking up family is okay because Tanisha is big. Carl Brown's a cool dude, man. Yeah, because he dick rods the same person you dick rod. Of course. But don't worry. There's one of the symptoms are in here. Let's move on to number 5.
Fear-based control. They're not staying because they're thriving. They are staying because they're scared. They've been told if they leave, they'll be punished, abandoned, or destroyed. Fear becomes the glue holding everything together. Number 5, fear-based control. They're not staying because they're thriving. They are staying because they're scared. They've been told if they leave, they'll be punished, abandoned, or destroyed. Fear becomes the glue holding everything together. Number 5, fear-based control. They're not staying because they're thriving. They are staying because they're scared. They've been told if they leave, they'll be punished, abandoned, or destroyed. Fear becomes the glue holding everything together.
SPV 90 and Mag 7 was just in here saying, we are the real Tank fans. Simply because people are saying in the comments, people were saying, bro, y'all are bugging. Y'all are bugging, bro. You're bugging. You guys are bugging, bro. But yet here you guys are. Here y'all are, bro. Here y'all are. Here y'all are. Scared. The whole lot of you niggas are scared. The whole lot of y'all. The whole lot of you guys. You guys are scared, bro. You're scared of this man to lose. You don't give a damn about boxing, bro. You could care less about boxing. You guys, majority of Tanisha fans, majority of y'all, don't care about boxing at all. Boxing is irrelevant to you guys. Boxing is irrelevant to you guys. Jonathan Clark, salute to you. Boxing is absolutely irrelevant. You don't care, bro. All you guys care about is the health, welfare, and pockets of this 12-year-a-slave ass nigga. You don't care about boxing. You could care less, bro. You don't care. You want this man to fight people that you know he can win, and that's it. You don't care, bro. Him fighting a competition that he can lose to, y'all are good. Y'all are good, bro. Nah, we gonna push past that. Fight Shakur Stevenson. Nah, why you gotta fight Shakur, man? What did Shakur do? What did Jake Paul do? What has Jake Paul done? What has he done, bro? What has Jake Paul done to deserve a Tanisha fight, bro? What? They just completely moved the goalpost to something totally different. Doesn't matter. They are scared to death, bro. Joe Breeze, I see you in the building, kid. They are scared to death of this man losing a fight. They're scared to death. They're absolutely scared to death. 100% scared to death. 100%. And they seek validation amongst themselves. And that's the reason why Mag 7 and SPV 90 are talking back and forth to themselves. That's the reason why. That's the reason why they're talking back and forth to themselves. That's the reason why they're not speaking about anything except for anything that they believe is an echo chamber to themselves. Anything. What has Jake done? Offered Tank his biggest bag. Well, Devin offered him his biggest bag before Jake offered him his biggest bag. And he turned down his biggest bag because Devin offered him 20 million guaranteed, of which he never got. And that was the bottom end. He could have asked for more. The bottom was 20 million guaranteed. That was the flat base bottom that they came to this man with, was 20 million guaranteed. And he turned it down. But because you guys are delusional, don't worry, we'll get to that here in a second, the last one. But because you guys are scared, you will say these things right here. Because his highest bag, Mag 7, was 20 million guaranteed. That was his highest bag. Before the Jake Paul fight, 20 million guaranteed was his highest bag. Y'all are in a cult, and y'all are sick. Y'all are sick motherfuckers, bro. And y'all are in a cult. And this man said, I'm going to go over y'all. I'm going to go. Trust me, I'm starring all y'all comments just to prove y'all are in a cult. Here is number 6. Here is the last one. And I'm going to bring all these 6 of these back up.
They have no idea they're in a cult. They think they've found the truth, but their thoughts, words, and choices have been shaped without them realizing, and their ego doesn't want to admit they've been brainwashed. Number 6, they have no idea they're in a cult. They think they've found the truth, but their thoughts, words, and choices have been shaped without them realizing, and their ego doesn't want to admit they've been brainwashed. Number 6, they have no idea they're in a cult. They think they've found the truth, but their thoughts, words, and choices have been shaped without them realizing, and their ego doesn't want to admit they've been brainwashed. Number 6, they have no idea they're in a cult.
They have no idea they're in a cult. They have no idea they're in a cult. They have no clue. Just like these dudes down in ATL wearing boy skirts, trying to push these weird-ass diabolical narratives. They have no idea they're in a cult. They have no clue. Mag 7, SPV 90, Kane's Dre. These dudes have no idea they are in a cult. No idea. No clue. Montrue says, I'm in the cult. Well, at least you can acknowledge it. At least you can acknowledge it.
They think they've found the truth, but their thoughts, words, and choices have been shaped without them realizing, and their ego doesn't want to admit they've been brainwashed.
You guys are constantly run through here telling me that everybody all over the world is scared and avoiding Tanisha Davis. Everybody is scared of Tanisha Davis. Everybody. Big George, what up with you? It's what you guys do. They're all scared of Tanisha. Nobody wants to fight Tanisha. I say, bro, if Tanisha is the A side, why isn't Tanisha unified, undisputed, something? Why? Why isn't this man unified? Why isn't this man undisputed? Why isn't this man something, bro? Why hasn't he fought the guys that we all want him to fight? Why hasn't he done this? Why? My boy Montreux says, I don't feel nobody avoiding. I feel some people outprice themselves and some he feel ain't worth it. Okay. Who outpriced themselves and who's not worth it, Montreux? You don't got to click the link, bro. I just want to know who outpriced themselves and who's not worth it. Because I'm going to show you guys how much you guys are in a cult. So my boy Montreux, tell me who outpriced themselves, bro. Galvatron, what up with you, homie? What's up, big dog? Well, don't. I'm not giving you the link, bro. I'm tired of people. That's what Carl did yesterday. Carl's always clicking the link when he's drunk and high, bro. I don't be wanting to talk to this nigga drunk and high. That's what Riverboat Drunk be doing. Riverboat Drunk gets on here and be drunk all the time and talking to me. I'll cook you, sounding like Barney from The Simpsons. I'll cook you, BF. I'll cook you. So my boy Montreux, who outpriced themselves, bro? And who's not worth it? Muad'Dib, salute. I didn't say you don't, bro. I'm just asking you, bro. But see, you couldn't answer this question. That lets me know you're very, very hesitant. You don't believe yourself, my brother. Because if my brother Montreux, and salute to Montreux TV, though, but if my brother Montreux believed what he said, he would have said, hey, I think this guy wasn't worth it. Tank didn't think this guy was worth it, and this guy outpriced himself. That's what my brother would have said to me. He wouldn't have wrote this right here. See, remember when I told you guys that, and I was saying it backwards. So let me say it correctly, right? If you have one of these 6 symptoms, 1, not 5, 1. If you have one of these 6 symptoms, then you are standing in the door of a cult. If you have 2 of these symptoms, then you are inside of the building. You're inside the house of a cult. If you have 3 of these symptoms, you have walked in the door, in the house, and are sitting on the couch as soon as you walked in. So you have 3 of those symptoms. If you have 4 of those symptoms, then you have walked in the house. We went through the door, in the house, sat on the couch, got up, and you sat at the kitchen table. If you have 5 of those symptoms, you went in the house, you was in the doorway, you walked in the house, you sat on the couch, you got up, you went to the kitchen table, and there's a big giant penis sitting on the table. If you have all 6 of these symptoms, you stayed and ate. You stayed and ate from the table. Now, at any time with any one of these 6 symptoms, well, any one of these 5, before you got the 6th, because once you got the full 6, you're in a full cult. But any time before you got to 6, you could have left at any time. At any time. What's up, Unc? You could have left. And salute to my boy Montreux TV, but my boy Montreux TV still has not answered who priced themselves out and who did Tank not think was worth it. My brother Montreux, salute to my brother Montreux. He still has not said nothing. And he could have, but he has not yet. My brother McDoob, thank you, bro. He say, y'all do know that you could call your favorite fighter out on a bull, but still be a fan, right? Defending the indefensible for someone you don't know personally is sick. Yes, it is. It is. It's 100% sick. 100%. Now, let's go over some of these statements that these people made. Why are we shouting out Roach? When did I say anything about Lamont Roach? But do you know that Gervonta ducked? No, my bad. Tanisha ducked Lamont Roach to fight Jake Paul. Tanisha didn't get a draw with Jake Paul. Tanisha got a draw with Lamont Roach and then ducked the rematch. But this right here, y'all, is symptom number one.
Leader is never questioned. Even when the leader causes real harm, they rationalize it. They say things like, they probably had good motives. It's no longer about what is right or logical. It's about staying loyal no matter what.
That is what that is. That is what that is. That is what that is. Tanisha blatantly ducked. Blatantly ducked Lamont Roach. Salute to my boy Mont True TV. It's all good, bro. It's all good, Brody. But I will give you guys, my bro Mont True says, I ain't leave BF, but I understand what you're saying. Salute to my bro Mont True. Mont True, what I would say, brother, is you might not be in the full cult, but you might not be sitting at the table eating the meat. So you're not all six, but you're definitely in the building. And reason why I say this about my brother Mont True is because once you go to that table and someone walks out the kitchen with a big, giant, smoking penis and puts it on the table, that is the time, if all else failed, that is the time to get up and walk out, bro. That is the time. And I know everybody wonders why I'm so harsh with my analogies. I have to be. Because if I'm not harsh with my analogies, if I was to say, man, so you're a vegan and you get into the house and they come out there and they bring a nice glazed chicken, a really glazed chicken, and put it on the table, what are you going to do? Somebody will justify that. They'll be like, man, I just won't eat. I'm a vegan. I just won't eat, man. I'll move down. I ain't got to eat it, BF. I ain't got to eat it. Hey, I'll just eat the salad. I'll just eat croutons. Give me some juice. I'll just drink water. Yeah, it's a whole different story if I say you're sitting at the table and someone walks in from the kitchen with a big, giant penis and puts it on the table. Are you sitting there? Which one of y'all are sitting at the table? Because Gervonta brought out a big, giant penis out of the kitchen and put it on the table. And he sat down. Which one of y'all are staying there? I bet you Mag 7 would. I bet you SPV 90 would. I bet you Kane's Dre would. This is the reason why I give you guys very, very harsh analogies on purpose. On purpose. If Gervonta walked out the kitchen with a big ass hamburger helper hat on, Ruben would sit there too. Ruben ain't going nowhere. Ruben ain't going nowhere. Mag 7 ain't going nowhere. SPV 90 ain't going nowhere. I believe that my boy Dave would make it to 3. My boy Dave will walk into that house because the house says Tank Davis. He would walk in there and he'd smell, the air smells weird. He's standing in the door. It smells weird. My boy Dave's like, I don't know, this smells weird, but this is Tank, bro. This Tank house. Tank invited me over. There's all the boys in there. You see Leonard Ellaby and everybody's in there. So my boy David, all right, I'm gonna go in. It smells funny in here, bro, but I'm gonna go in. My boy Dave would look around and like, hey, I don't know why y'all dressed like this, bro? This is my boy Dave. My boy Dave be like, why are y'all dressed like that? Nah, this is my boy. This is Tank House. I don't know why y'all niggas is wearing, y'all wearing boy skirts. Y'all niggas look funny, bro. Y'all is funny. My boy will sit on the couch. And I believe that's as far as he will get. I believe that's as far as he will get. When all them niggas, when y'all start hearing all the wrestling in the kitchen, y'all start hearing all the wrestling in the kitchen and shit. And then you look over there, you start hearing all the wrestling, and then motherfuckers start bouncing up and down. Oh, they're bringing out the food. They're bringing out the food. They're bringing out the food. They start doing all that shit, and everybody gets to sit at the table. At that point, I truly believe my boy David will get up and leave. I don't think he'll be disrespectful, but he'll be like, yo, hey, look, man, I gotta get to I got training. I got training, so I'm gonna go ahead and I got training, so I gotta get up out of here, man. I got training. But look, man, I appreciate you guys inviting me, man. It's Tanisha for life. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Tanisha. I'm a fan, but I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man, because I got training tomorrow. I got training. I believe Queen Tanisha will get to the exact same phase. I believe Queen Tanisha will get to sitting on the couch. I believe Queen Tanisha will actually go to the table to sit down because she's cool. She's a woman. She's a beautiful woman. Like, you guys being all zesty, that's on y'all. But when this man comes out there with that big hamburger helper hat on and a big piping hot penis, Queen Tanisha will bounce. She is out, bro. She's out. She is out. And she might spit on somebody. She is out. She is out. She is out. And she might spit on somebody. Queen Keisha might spit on somebody, bro. She might spit on somebody. Dead ass. Mag 7 will leave with plates. Mag 7, he will leave with to-go plates. Kane's Dre will leave with to-go plates. SPV 90 will leave with to-go plates. They will leave with to-go plates. To-go plates. That nigga Mag 7 will have he'll have a big whole penis wrapped in aluminum foil. Talk about Tank gave me this. It'll be all wrapped up. It'll be wrapped up tightly. Mag 7 and SPV 90, bro, they'll both leave with to-go plates. And Kane's Dre. And they'll leave with to-go plates, and they'll be like, yo, those Shakur fans and Haney fans are mad because they wasn't invited. They wasn't invited. They mad, bro. They mad. They wasn't invited. They wasn't invited, man. They wasn't invited. They mad. Their jokers is mad. They wasn't invited. They wasn't invited to the cookout. They wasn't invited. My boy Dave won't say nothing. He won't disrespect Tank. He just won't say nothing, bro. Dave will be like, yeah, I went over there, but shit, I had to get out of there, bro, because it was getting late and I got training tomorrow. So because I had training tomorrow, I had to go, you know what I'm saying? So that's all he would have said. He'll still defend him. He'll still defend Tanisha, but he wouldn't have said nothing else. He just been like, yeah, I had to go, you know what I'm saying? Because he knows good and damn well when he walked in there and sat on the couch and all that tussling in the kitchen. Motherfuckers was all in the kitchen wrestling. Motherfuckers is bouncing around with boy skirts on. Like, why is this nigga all shiny? Why are you all greasy, bro? Dave, one of them motherfuckers that'll ask a nigga while he's sitting on the couch and shit like, bro, why are you all greasy? Why are you all greasy, bro? Why are you niggas putting on lip balm? Niggas like, we getting ready to eat. we getting ready to eat. Sesame Street, what up? What's up with you, homie? Nah, you good, bro. Sesame Street, you good. You was probably next to a troll, bro. That's all. Them motherfuckers, yeah, there'll be glitter all over the place. Niggas coming to the party or coming to the house and shit. Coming to the house with motherfucking cowboy boots and boy skirts. Like, bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? That nigga Dave see that shit. Nigga Dave like, yeah, hey, look, bro. Hey, let Tank know, bro. I rock with him. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta get the fuck up out of here because I got practice tomorrow, man. Damn, I ain't even really think about it. Cause I got to fight next week. I shouldn't even be here, bro. I got to fight next week. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. But let me give y'all the symptoms again. So let me just go over this. What's up, Motorsports? I see you in the building, Brody. Let me just go over this again, y'all. Let me go over it. Here's another one. Anyone gonna give me props? Showbiz stamped everything I said. This is symptom number 3.
Anything that challenges the group is ignored, dismissed, or labeled as evil. They're not thinking critically. They are reinforcing a narrative.
And 2.
There's an us versus them mentality. The group is good. Everyone else is wrong, toxic, or lost. There's no in between. You're either with them or against them. And if you're against them, you are the enemy.
And a little bit of 6.
Number 6, they have no idea they're in a cult. They think they've found the truth, but their thoughts, words, and choices have been shaped without them realizing, and their ego doesn't want to admit they've been brainwashed.
Yep. That's that one right there. Let's keep going down these what's the names? Let's keep going down these. I think the reaction to this fight is priceless.
Number 5, fear-based control. They're not staying because they're thriving. They are staying because they're scared. They've been told if they leave, they'll be punished, abandoned, or destroyed. Fear becomes the glue holding everything together.
And number 3.
Confirmation bias runs deep. They only trust sources that reinforce what they already believe. Anything that challenges the group is ignored, dismissed, or labeled as evil. They're not thinking critically. They are reinforcing a narrative.
So, the reaction to this fight is priceless, Kane's Dre says. Not that, why is he fighting a guy who outweighs him by like 90 pounds? specifically after you guys are the ones that said he can't fight Devin because Devin is too big of a fighter. You guys are the ones that said he can't fight people at 140 because he's too small. He's a little fighter. Yet you guys are now justifying it, and you're saying it's about the money. He's getting money. So that's the reason why he is going to give up his A side, which he is, fight on free TV, which he's about to do, and let a person weigh 70, 80 pounds more than him. You are talking about the reaction because it is Tank. This is unbelievable to me. It is unbelievable to me that you guys cannot, even if like my bro Motorsport said, he's going to still watch it, right? And I can respect that. I'm not going to watch it, but I can respect that my bro Motorsport said what he said, because there is levels to being in a cult. And like I said, level number one is you're in the door. You're in the door of level number one. Why would I call this fight? Why would I call this? It's not a fight, remember? It's an exhibition. So why would I call it? Why would I call it? It is an exhibition. Well, listen, bro, I'll put it to you like this. I put it to y'all like this. You guys want me to call the fight? Hey, if you're willing to pay Tank, well, then pay me. If you don't pay me to call this fight, I'm not calling it. You want me to call it? Pay me. No problem. Tank is fighting for free. So whatever y'all was going to pay for his pay-per-view, you could pay me. But if you're not going to pay me to call the fight, I'm not calling it. Because I don't want to. But I will if the fans put the bread up. If the fans put the bread up, then I'll do it. Y'all shouldn't mind. Y'all pay Tank for anyone else. Y'all shouldn't mind. Y'all pay Tank for y'all gonna pay Tank. Y'all gonna pay Tank. So if y'all want me to call it, cool, no problem. I'll call it. It is the price of a pay-per-view. There you go. Pay the price of a pay-per-view and I'll call it. I mean, shit, if y'all don't mind just giving money to Tank to watch Tank do nothing, to fight people that y'all never asked him to fight, okay. Okay, if y'all are fine paying Tanisha to do nothing, if y'all are fine, then he said, hold up. What did he say? This OG said it's unfair because they will have a size advantage. What? This OG said it's unfair because those guys match his skill level. Maybe even better, but they will have a size advantage as well. Jake has size, but Tank has the skill, which makes it fair.
They have no idea they're in a cult. They think they've found the truth, but their thoughts, words, and choices have been shaped without them realizing, and their ego doesn't want to admit they've been brainwashed.
G tatted. Salute to the OG sitting next to you. Let him know that the OG is in a cult. Let him know he's in a cult. Let OG know he is in an absolute cult. 100% cult. Just because you have the heart to fight somebody bigger than you does not mean you can. You guys keep telling me about Tanisha's skills this and Tanisha's skills that. What skills are you guys talking about? You guys keep telling me about Tanisha's skills. What skills are you talking about? What skills you talking about, bro? What skills we talking about? Because Tanisha has just proved that if he cannot knock you out, he's not going to beat you. So what skills are you talking about? Was he going to run? I'm going to do a compilation of Tanisha running from all these fighters. I'm going to do a compilation of this man dashing around the ring. Order for Dre, what up with you, homie? I'm going to do a compilation of this man dashing around the ring, running like a motherfucker from Rolly Romero, running like a motherfucker from Ryan Garcia, running his ass off. I'm going to do a compilation of him dashing around the ring against Lamont Roach. I'm going to do a compilation. Jimmy White. Indeed. 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 100% indeed. Bring back slapping people, dog. Bring that back. Too many people out here be running their mouth saying the most craziest stuff to you. Need to get slapped. They wouldn't be saying that no more. Bring that back. Bring back giving children ass whippings. You won't have to worry about people out here saying the most craziest stuff to you, talking about what they're going to do to you, even though they got your address and location, but they don't do nothing. But if you bring back ass whoopings, they would think twice about doing that. Bring them back. Bring that back, bro. Bring them back. There is a healthy amount of bullying that matters. Now, I know you guys are going to be like, hell no, man. I don't like bullies, man. I don't like bullies. There is a healthy amount, bro. There's a healthy amount of bullying matters. There's a small bit. I just read what you wrote, Motorsports. There's a small bit of bullying that builds character. Because if you're bullied, right? I'm not talking about bullying to the point where it causes somebody like some serious detrimental stuff. No, I'm talking about there is a level of bullying that builds character. Yeah, because who the fuck are you going to tell your kid, go back to school and beat his motherfucking ass? And if his punk ass pop says something, let me know. Yeah, if you never have to fight back, then how do you know you can? If you never have to fight back, how do you know you can? If you never have to do that, then when the time comes for you to do that, then how do you know you can? Look at Max 7. Look at him. Crazy part is the 6 cult members sound just like your chat. Crush them. You did not. You did not, bro. At all. You didn't crush anybody. And the fact that you think you did is the crazy part. The fact that you legitimately are leaving this cookout with a penis wrapped in aluminum foil as a to-go plate. And all you're thinking about is the people in the chat potentially being in the code is diabolical. It's diabolical, bro. It's diabolical. Definitely diabolical. What's up, Chapman? Definitely, but definitely, and I rock with you. You my guy, bro. I promise you. But you're diabolical, bro. You are the Shao Kahn of the cult. Tanisha is the cult leader, and you legitimately are sitting right at his feet with a chain around your neck while he is giving the sermon. He walks you around like a dog. You legitimately have a chain with spikes on it. This nigga has a chain around his neck with spikes on it. And Tanisha walks this man around the room while Tanisha is giving a sermon. She's giving a sermon about how you got to rock with me and fuck you niggas. Be a fan. Shut the fuck up and be a fan. Motherfuckers in the comments like, man, we love you, Tank. Like my brother Motorsport said. Hold up. Let me go find what my brother Motorsport said. This statement right here. Where's my bro? Where'd he write? Where is it at? Where bro shit at? Hold up. Let me scroll up. This shit right here. No, not this one. This ain't it. He would be just proud of you sitting in the pew with that. That right there. This right here. If Motorsports would have told Tank this, if he would have told Tanisha this, because Tanisha, when Tanisha got locked up for one day for beating on his baby's mother, the nigga came out of jail and deleted his social media like a bitch. He stays doing that, y'all. Nigga stays deleting his social media. It's just like a bitch. Oh, I'm gonna delete my social media because I don't want nobody bullying and harassing me because I beat the shit out of my baby's mom again. So let me turn my social media off so nobody can harass me like a straight sucker. That's what he does. Like a sucker. Turned his social media off like a sucker, like a straight bitch. Don't want to face the music. Waited damn near a month and then turned it back on. Just like a bitch. And niggas is commenting to this dude. If my bro Motorsports would have commented this to Tanisha, if he would have commented this, Tanisha would have cussed my brother out. Tanisha would have said, nigga, shut the fuck up and just be a fan. That's what he would have said. Because that's what Tanisha said to everybody else. Nigga, shut the fuck up and just be a fan. Because that's exactly what Tanisha said. 100%. That is exactly what Tanisha said. No doubt, no irrefutable. That is it. That is exactly what he said. Some guy said, bro, I love you, Tank, man. I don't like this fight, man. But after this, let's get that Roach rematch. That's what he said. Love you, Tank. I mean, don't like this fight, but it is what it is. After this, let's get that Roach rematch. Tanisha told him to shut the fuck up and just be a fan. That's how Tanisha feels about y'all. But yet you guys will go to absolute war for this dude. You niggas be wanting to fight me. Y'all niggas be wanting to crash out with me over me all the time. Crash out with niggas that go at this nigga. Y'all ready to crash out? Y'all ready to put y'all life on the line? There's niggas talking about I will drive. They wanted to fight Black Fight Fan. They wanted to fight Black Fight Fan, bro. Wanted to fight Black. I'll talk about I'll drive to Black's house to fight Black. I'll drive to him. Like, nigga, do y'all realize what y'all are doing, bro? Do y'all realize what y'all are doing? Do y'all realize y'all putting y'all life on the line with that shit, bro? Well, when you have a personal relationship with somebody, motorsports, when you have a personal relationship with them, then it should be better, much better, for you to address them and tell them what you want. Right? If you have a relationship to a point, to a degree where you've been in the gym with Africa and you've been in the gym with Tanisha, right? You've been in the gym with them, right? So they know who you are, then it should hit better when you tell Tanisha, like, bro, listen, bro, I'm gonna watch this fight. I'm gonna watch it because I fuck with you. But bro, come on, dog. Bro, you at least fight Shakur, dog. And if my brother is not doing that, then you are enabling him. So you cannot then say, these are the fights I want to see. Because if you know them, or if they know you, then you should be able to tell them, this is, bro, listen, bro, I'm going to watch this, bro, get your money, but you know you get a big-ass bag, bro. You know you're going to get a big-ass bag. You fight Shakur, bro. You can fight Shakur in Brooklyn, bro. You fight Shakur in Brooklyn, he's right over the bridge or under the tunnel. He right there. His fan base right there. So they all going to drive over here. It's on a good day, 20 minutes. On a good day, on a bad day, it's an hour and some change to get there. But you know what I'm saying? They go and drive. They really ain't got to drive. Motherfucker get on the bus. Motherfucker catch an Uber. Jump on the train. Like if my brother my brother Motor, if you've been in the gym with Popo, then you should be able to tell that nigga too, like, bro, you bugging. Bro, the easiest fight for you to make is Tio, bro. Y'all got the same manager. You have the same management team. That's the easiest fight to make. Why are you talking about any other weight class? Why are you talking about fighting Lamont fucking Roach, my dude? Lamont Roach fights at 35. If you can fight Lamont Roach, fight Shakur. Beat Shakur's ass. If you cannot do that, my brother, then you cannot tell the world, hey, I want to see these things. Because do you really want to see them, brother? Because if you rock with these guys, if they know you, then my bro Motorsport should be able to say, hey, yeah, I said it to them, but they're gonna do what they want to do. If you said it to them, that's all you can do as a fan. Because at the end of the day, you make no money from this. You're given of your time, right? Your time to watch. You're given of potentially your money, right? If you've been saying it, that's all you got to do. Nothing else. Oh, you don't know them personally. Well, you said they know you though, bro. Okay, whatever. That's your business. But you did say they know you, bro. So I'm like, okay, whatever. That's your business, bro. Salute to my homie Motorsports. What up, Insane? What's good with you, Insane? What I'm saying, what I'm going to say, what I'm saying to everybody, bro, is that every fan base, every single fan base can and does and will have a cult. You will have a cult-like following, or you will have a cult following, right? You will have a cult-like following or a cult following. One of the two, either cult-like or it is a cult, right? One of the two, either cult-like or it is a cult. Some people will say that Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney have a cult-like following. Right? They will say that. And I got no problem with it. I can have these conversations. T-Bone, what up with you? Like, I can have these conversations, bro. We can have these conversations about, what's up, Charles? About Devin or Shakur or Tio, right? We can have these conversations. I'm not immune to it. And I got no problem having these conversations. I got no problem. Some people will say Bud got a cult following or a cult-like following. Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. I got no problem having these conversations. See, because I'm not in a cult. Yeah, I'm not in a cult. So I can absolutely have these conversations. I have my favorite fighters. I want my favorite fighters to be successful. I want them to be successful. I want the best for them. Absolutely. But like I told you guys from the very beginning, I myself told Dev, like, don't put me in a bad situation where I got to go against you. And he told me he won't. And that was just that. And he hasn't to this day. He hasn't to this day. And I said it in his home, y'all, in his house. He invited me to his house. And I wanted to make sure that people knew, like, yes, I rock with you, bro. I do. I definitely rock with you. I rock with you 100%. But because you brought me over here and, you know, you fuck with me and I rock with you and you allow me in your home and I respect you a million and I respect it. I really do. But if you put me in a bad situation, what choice are you leaving me? I didn't say that, but I just said, like, just don't put me in a bad situation, bro. Same thing with the Normans. Same thing with the Normans. But they did, bro. Now all of a sudden they don't rock with me as if I did something to them. What are you guys talking about, bro? I didn't do anything to any of y'all. You guys are the ones fucking with a liar, not me. Y'all are the ones rocking with that nigga Tay Jones, lying ass nigga. Y'all rock with that lying ass nigga. I'm pretty sure he'll be crying to somebody saying, oh, BFTB's mentioned my name again. That's because you're not a grown man. You could just fucking call me on three-way because I don't talk to liars. You could just do that. And we can hash it out and I can say, nigga, you's a fucking liar. You lied, nigga. You fucking lied. And you're running around here lying on Bill and lying on Devin to try to push a fucking false narrative to make it seem like you're part of the team, a part of Team Norman, and you're not. Them niggas just know you. You ain't part of the team. Them niggas just know you. That's it. Niggas don't be giving you no tickets to do shit. You buy your own shit and cap. And all I've ever asked is just don't put me in a situation where the truth is against you, because I'm going to tell it. And that's why I rock with Devin, because he's never done that to me. And that's why he rocks with me, bro. Because there is a lot of people in the world that'll get around rich niggas and like suck complete cock and balls because they're rich niggas and they want to be down with the rich niggas, right? It is very, very rare to have niggas see rich niggas that are like super famous and just be like, what up? And that's it. Just be like, damn, yo, it's my boy right there. What up, Dev? Dap up, pop. And he's like, BF. And I'm like, oh shit, what up, Dev? And then we dap up. And then he goes his way and I go my way. Bro, y'all be thinking Devin's stupid, bro. Devin is not dumb. Not even a little bit. It's not dumb. But see, y'all don't do this for Tanisha, bro. For Tanisha, if Tanisha is around, it is nothing but meat eating. I'm not sure about Shakur. I'm not sure. But I do know with Tanisha, it's just meat eating. Nobody is telling Tanisha what it is. Do you guys realize that Tanisha got rid of everybody that will tell him what reality is? He got rid of all of them. He's got nothing but a bunch of yes men around him. That's it. That's all he's got is a bunch of yes men. That's why even his OGs don't really be talking to him like that, because he got just a bunch of yes men. Seriously, he's got a bunch of yes men. That's all he got. A whole bunch of yes men. A whole bunch of people that whatever he says, they'll be like, yeah, that's right, man, that's right. And you can tell this because all of these niggas were the same niggas that were shitting on Jake Paul. All of them. Every last one. Every single one. They were all shitting on Jake Paul. Everyone was saying Jake Paul ain't this and Jake Paul ain't that. Jake Paul's not this and Jake Paul's not that. Tank Davis ain't fighting no Jake Paul, man. Tank Davis is a little dude. What the hell? He ain't fighting no damn Jake Paul. Why the hell would Tank fight Jake Paul, bro? The biggest fight for Tank Davis is Monster Inouye moving up. Yeah, because you're the bigger guy. Monster Inouye is a smaller guy. So that's the biggest fight. The biggest money, the biggest bag, and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. If Gervonta was going to fight Jake Paul, why didn't he just fight Canelo Alvarez? Why didn't he just fight Canelo? Isn't that a bigger fight? You're not about to piss me off, Motorsports. I know where you stand, brother. You're not about to piss me off. You can say whatever you want to say, bro. If I didn't know where you stood, then you would piss me off. But I know where you stand, bro. We've already been through this. So nothing you say is going to piss me off. Just like Mag 7. Mag can say whatever he wants. Mag is my guy, bro. I know that Mag is in a cult. Mag is my guy. So nothing you guys are going to say is going to piss me off. I'll question it, but you're not going to piss me off. You my guy. Motorsports is my guy. So you're not going to piss me off. At all. And make sure y'all subscribe to my homie Motorsports. Motor be doing his my bro be doing his live streams or his videos. He be doing his videos outside and shit. Every time I see my nigga do his videos, all I see is Mob Deep videos. I be seeing Queensbridge and shit. He don't be at Queensbridge, but that's what I be seeing. That's what it be looking like. It be looking like when he be doing his videos, straight look like a rap video. Niggas is just waiting for Nas to be behind them or Jay-Z to be doing this shit. or see 50 be like waiting for some shit like that. Every time I watch his videos, I'm like, this nigga. I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for Mob Deep to pull up. That's what his vids be looking like. But that's my guy, though. Yeah, that's my guy. So every fan base, every celebrity, bro, look at the Beehive. The Beehive is a cult, bro. It's legitimately a cult. The Beehive is a cult. Look at Nicki Minaj. What do they call them? What do they call the Nicki Minaj people? They call them something. But that's a cult. Man, start talking about Nicki Minaj on the Barbs. There you go. Where the fuck? The Barbs. Okay, the Barbs. Man, that's a fucking cult, bro. Listen, bro. LeBron James fans have a cult. Michael Jordan fans have a cult. Kobe Bryant fans have a cult. Motherfucking Taylor Swift has a cult, bro. And if you can look at those people, if you can look at them and look at what they do, and if you see yourself doing that, bro, you're in a cult, bro. Listen, bro, I got no problem, bro. I got no problem. My homie says, if Devin was offered a fight with Bradley Martin, would you go at him if he took it? Who the hell is Bradley Martin? Who the fuck is Bradley Martin, dog? Who is Bradley Martin? Hold up, let me look up this nigga. I've never heard of this man before a day in my life. This is why I say my boy Motor is in that house. He's in the house of the cult. Bradley Martin. The bodybuilder? Is he this bodybuilder dude? The bodybuilder. Is that who you're talking about? The nigga that told Devin he fucked him up. Well, first off, one thing I can tell you. Oh, he fuck him up. Oh, okay. So he told Devin he would beat Devin? What did Devin say? Because I don't think that this bodybuilder would be able to beat Devin at all. Because he is bodybuilding. When you're a bodybuilder, you don't have stamina like that. Unless he grabbed Devin. If he grabbed Devin, he'd smash Devin. If he grabbed him. But he's a bodybuilder, dog. He'd be asking fighters if he could beat them in a street fight. In a street fight? If he tried to fight Devin in a street fight, he would die that day. The interview is on YouTube. I never watched it. I never watched it. I don't know. If he tried to fight Devin, the only way he would get his shit off fighting Devin is in a ring. Like if they sparred in a ring, then sure. If he grabbed Devin or if he hit Devin, it might be over with. And no, I wouldn't push that. Why the fuck would I push that? Fuck no. Fuck no, I wouldn't push that. Hell no. Fuck no. Why would I push that? What would I push it as? If Devin, if there was no, he's at 47. If there was nobody at 47 that anybody wanted Devin to fight, and nobody at 54, and Devin fought this guy, I'd be like, bro, the fuck you doing, bro? Whatever, dog. Whatever. But there's nobody for him to fight. That is not the same case for Tanisha at all. At all. First off, I didn't even know what the fuck you was talking about. Had no idea what you was talking about. No clue. Seriously. Absolutely no clue. But now that I do have a clue what you're talking about, there is legitimately no fucking way that I would be like, yo, this is good for boxing right here, man. Because Devin's a boxer and this guy's a YouTuber and a bodybuilding YouTuber that's going to get more eyes on boxing. There is no way in hell I'd say that. At all. If they fought in the streets, he wouldn't make it. If they fought in the streets, he would have died. He'd die that day. That day. That's why I told you the same shit about motherfucking Tanisha. Like, y'all thought Tanisha just going to run up on Dev and slap Dev, bro. He would have died that day, bro. Y'all are bugging. Y'all are fucking bugging, bro. You don't realize the niggas that was around him that really don't like this motherfucker want to do this nigga dirty, bro. Lucky them niggas, it would have been bad, bro. That would not have been good for him at all. Nowhere near. He had to get on the road trip. They'd have stomped his ass the fuck out, bro. They would have stomped this nigga, dog, like badly. Whatever. I'm not even on that type of time. Not even on that. Whatever. Listen, bro. Salute to my brother Motorsports. If Devin fought this dude, Bradley Martin, I would not be saying it's good for boxing because it's going to bring eyes to the sport of boxing. I would not be saying that at all. I would not say that, bro. That would not be good for boxing. It would be good for Devin's pockets. And that's it. his pockets. If they fought in a street fight, if he grabbed Devin, Devin is done. He's finished. If he could not grab Devin, Devin would destroy this man because he would just get gassed out. All them big ass muscles, man, his stamina is shit. He just get gassed out. Jake Paul doesn't have that problem. Jake Paul does not have stamina issues. He does not have those problems, bro. Jake Paul is a legitimate boxer who is ranked in the sanctioned bodies. So you guys are doing this false equivalence. It's not true. It's not even good. It's really not even good. It's not even good, bro. That is a problem that you have, motorsports. That is not a problem that I have. So, no, I would not respect Devin if he fought Bradley Martin. I would not respect Devin for that. Why? Why would I? Yo, Devin fought a bodybuilder. What do I gain from that? What am I gaining? To see my favorite fighter fight a bodybuilder. What am I getting from that? I gain nothing from that. Nothing. Nothing about that is good for my favorite fighter. Nothing. So he fuck around and get hit by this guy with this. He looks like he's fucking at least 260 is what he looks like. So this guy who's about 260 hit this man. This guy's about 260, hit Devin, who walks around about 150, 155-ish. So he hits Devin. He's 250. Okay, well, there you go. So a 250 man hits 150 plus 50 man. The only thing that happened from that is Devin gets damaged. Then he'll be in his next fight talking about, I lost because I had air in my lungs, like Teofimo Lopez. No, I would not give Devin respect for fighting this guy. For what? I would give Devin respect for fighting this guy if this guy spit on Dev, if this guy pushed Dev. Then I would give Devin respect for fighting him. Now, it wouldn't last long because this guy would get absolutely annihilated. He would get stomped out something serious. But move that to the side, right? Move that to the side. If Devin was minding his own business and this guy just hit Devin and Devin fought him, like straight up fought him, well, yeah, I will respect him. Like little ass Devin fighting a 260-pound man because the 260-pound man hit him. I would respect that. But if they actually like, even if this dude hit Devin, and instead of like Devin and them jumping this nigga and beating the brakes of this nigga, if Devin says, you know what, glove up. Let's glove up and go to the gym and spar. You put your hands on me. Let's go and spar. Let's go spar. And then they go to the gym and spar. I would respect Devin. 100%. I would not respect this fight if they sanctioned this fight to do an exhibition in the middle of Devin's fucking career. Gervonta is in the midst of his prime, y'all. He is in the midst of his prime. You have legitimately a 10-year time period for your prime. Gervonta probably has about maybe 3, 4, max 5, max of his prime. 3 to 4, probably about 36 is when you all are going to start to see slippage. All right, you're going to start to see slippage about 35. If he fights that long, which I don't believe it, but if he fights that long, you will start to see slippage, bro. Slippage. About 35. About 35. LV was popping. This man is legitimately in the prime of his career, the prime of his career, and you won't risk fighting another fighter in the prime of their career, but you will fight a guy who outweighs you by over 100 pounds. And all of you who are A-OK with that are a part of the cult. You're either all 6 levels, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. All of y'all. You're part of this. You're part of the cult. Hopefully, y'all not level 6. Mag 7 is gone. Mag 7 is level 6, y'all. He's level 6. He's finished. But now the question is, what level are y'all? What level are y'all? Are you the level 1, where it doesn't matter what he does, y'all are good with it, you're not questioning nothing? That's level 1 now. Level 1 is not questioning nothing. Doesn't matter what this dude, what Tanisha does, y'all are with it. No matter what Tanisha does. It don't matter. Tanisha can shoot somebody in the middle of 5th Avenue, and you're still rocking with Tanisha. That's number 1. Okay, if you're number 1, we can talk you out of that. All right, that you're just in the doors. All you are. Isaiah, salute. He say, never go level 6, y'all. Never go level 6. Never go level 6. Level 2, all right, no, level 1 is you defend everything he does. Everything. That's level 1. Right now, I believe my brother Motorsports is level 1. I believe he's level 1. Maybe level 3. I think Motorsports, matter of fact, that is the max that I can go on Motorsports. I can't go no farther on Motor. I can't go no farther on Tanisha. I can't go, on Queen Keisha. I can't go no farther on my brother Dave. I can't go no farther, bro. My bro Kenyo, you are not level 1. You are not level 1. You're way past level 1. Salute to my bro Kenyo. You are way past level 1. You're way past that. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. All right, y'all. Let's get back to this work, y'all. My bad. My bad. I had to take that call. Let's get back to this work because I'm about to wrap this one up. But let me get back to this because I want you guys to. I want to go over these symptoms, all six. Because what I'm going to do, y'all, what I'm going to start doing is when you guys do this, I'm going to play the symptom that correlates to what y'all are doing. I'm going to play the symptom that correlates. That's what I'm going to do. So Tank beating up Jake on Netflix ain't a big win.
There's an us versus them mentality. The group is good. Everyone else is wrong, toxic, or lost. There's no in between. You're either with them or against them. And if you're against them, you are the enemy.
So Tank beating up Jake on Netflix ain't a big win. Go tell that to that little nigga in B-more watching the Tank and Jake fight.
3. Confirmation bias runs deep. They only trust sources that reinforce what they already believe. Anything that challenges the group is ignored, dismissed, or labeled as evil. They're not thinking critically, they are reinforcing a narrative.
Can't make this up if I wanted to. Can't make it up if I wanted to. So Tank beating up Jake. First off, bro. There is no guarantee that Tank is going to win. He is more than likely going to get starched. If Mike Tyson could not hurt Jake Paul, then what the fuck makes you think Tank is? If Tanisha couldn't hurt Lamont Roach, what the fuck makes you delusional ass niggas think that he is going to be able to hurt Jake Paul? What the fuck makes y'all think this? What makes you think if this man could not hurt Lamont Roach, what makes you think he can hurt Jake Paul? Okay. Second part of this statement. On Netflix, Tank, not Mike. You're right. He hits harder. He's bigger and hits harder. You're right. He's not Mike. Yeah, Tanisha is not Mike. Mike is bigger and hits harder. That's what Mike is. Mike is bigger and hits harder. Chavez is bigger and hits harder. So, bro is going to kill Jake. Well, then you guys should be betting a lot of money with y'all should be betting a lot of money with Vegas. Y'all should be betting a lot of money. I don't know why y'all telling me. You should be betting a lot of bread. Let's see who's the favorite to win. Jake Paul is the favorite. Oh, Jake Paul's the favorite. You guys should be betting on this. Let me go right quick. Let me look and see. Say, ain't no bet line for exhibition. Let's just see. Boom, 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 boom. I'm pretty sure you could find somebody. Pretty sure you could find somebody to bet. Bro, what are you talking about? I'm legitimately looking at this right here. What do you mean you can't bet an exhibition? I'm looking at it. What are you talking about? What do you mean you can't bet an exhibition? I'm looking right at it, bro. Yes, you can. What do you mean you can't bet it? Yes, you can bet it. I'm looking dead at it, bro. Where you be betting at? Where do you be betting at? I'm looking dead at it. I'm legitimately looking at it right now. So what did you talk about? You can't bet. What did you talking about? What bet site you on, bro? What bet site you on? Because I'm looking dead at it. 10 rounds, 3 minutes, 195-pound weight limit. I'm looking dead at it right now. So now that you know you can bet on it, how much are you betting on it? I'm looking dead at it. Let me see something right quick. I want to see something. Take that's it. So if I bet yo, if you bet $100 on Tanisha, you're only going to win $43 because Jake Paul's the favorite. Bro, if you win $43 if you bet 100. Bet $100 on Tanisha, and you're only going to win $43. I guess I hold on a second. Let me help y'all. Yo, if you bet $100 on Tanisha, you win $43.48. Because Tanisha yo, what is going on, bro? That's your man's. That's your man's, though. So how much money y'all betting, bro? How much money y'all betting? He bet 500K. Let's see what he wins. So if he bets 500, you said my bro Rich is betting $10. So you betting $10, my Brody's going to win $14.35. He's going to win $14.35. That is what bro going to win. Shout out to my bro. I mean, y'all should be betting. Listen, bro, I don't think this nigga is winning nothing at all. At all. That nigga ain't winning nothing. You betting, you say, I'm F you. So you betting 2,500 on Tank? So if you betting 2,500 on Tank, you're gonna win. You'll win $1,000.86. So if you bet 2,500 on Tank, if you bet 2,500 on Tank, you're gonna win $1,000. You're not gonna win, but go ahead and bet that. Go ahead and bet that, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. That's what's up. They got betting lines. Let me see. What are their lines? I wonder if it's boxing betting lines. Boxing. I wonder who's the favorite. Who is the favorite with mother loving Terrence Crawford and Canelo? Let me see. If you put 100, so Canelo's the favorite. Yeah, Canelo's the favorite. If you bet on Jake, you're gonna win more. So Tank is the favorite, y'all, in this fight. Now I look at it. Tank is the favorite. Tanisha, he's the favorite. So if you bet on Tanisha, Jake Paul is not the favorite. Jake is the underdog. So Bud and Jake are the underdogs. Yeah, I might have to. I think if you bet 100 on Jake, you win $75. You bet 100 on Jake, you win $75. Yeah, hold on a second. Yep. If you bet a rack, that's 750. 750 on Jake Paul. What? Wait, hold up. I gotta be looking at this wrong. I'm looking at this wrong. Let me reset this. I know I'm tripping right now. I gotta be looking at this wrong. So betting on Bud, if you bet $100 on Bud, oh, okay. I thought I was tripping. I had to reset this, bro. I thought I was tripping. I thought I was straight tripping, bro. Because if this said bet 100 on Bud gets you 500 and something bucks. And then I had to reset it. That's because I had Jake and Bud. So betting Jake and Bud. Betting Jake and Bud, $100 gets you 500 and something. Yeah. Let me make sure I add this. Let me see. And Jake 100. Yes. A two-pick parlay gets 587.50. A two-pick parlay gets 587.50. Beautiful Queen Rach is in the building. The champ is here. The champ is here. What's up, Queen? What's up, Queen? SPV 90. I don't give a fuck what you think, nigga. Make sure you keep that same energy when your God and Savior and your cult leader gets starched. Make sure you keep that same energy. Doesn't bother me. You can have your opinion, bro. That's cool. Rock on with your opinion. Now when Canelo wins and Jake wins and Devin wins, then what? What will you say then, SPV 90? If you're a real boxing fan, when Canelo beats Bud and Jake Paul knocks Tanisha out and Devin starches Norman, what will you say then? Let me know. If you're not in a cult, let me know. I'll wait for you, SPV 90. I am picking Jake to win. Whether it happens by knockout is a whole different story. If Tanisha tries to fight with Jake, he's getting flatlined. If Tanisha tries to fight, he's getting flatlined. Badly, if he tries to fight. But he's not going to try to fight. He's going to get in there and run around the ring. That's what he's going to do. He's not going to stay in there like he did with Jake Paul. He's going to run around the ring. Jake Paul is not slow. I don't know where you guys got that from. Tanisha is a counterpuncher. Starch Norman is a bit of a reach. Bro, you guys are glazers, bro. You're only saying that because you don't like Devin. You don't like Devin. That's the only reason why you're saying that. A bit of a reach. Maybe you forgot this nigga getting punched on by Bahoashek. Maybe you forgot this. Maybe you forgot this man getting banged up by damn near everybody he fought. Maybe you forgot this. Maybe you forgot this nigga was leaking versus everybody. Maybe you forgot this. But whatever, bro. Listen, rock on, homie. I want you guys to keep the same energy. That's cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. Tanisha is going to run around the ring, waiting for Jake to do something. And trying to counter. What is he going to do? Clinch Jake, bro? Is he going to clinch? Jake don't have the IQ or speed to hit Tank. That's why y'all are in a cult. Now, Motorsports might not be level 6, but he's damn sure in a cult. He's damn sure in the cult, bro. He don't got the speed or this and that. But I saw Logan Paul hit hit Floyd Mayweather. I saw Logan Paul hit Floyd. I saw Conor McGregor hit Floyd Mayweather. And you guys is telling me that Jake, who is a better boxer than both of them, can't hit Tank. Wait a minute. Here you go.
3. Confirmation bias runs deep. They only trust sources that reinforce what they already believe. Anything that challenges the group is ignored, dismissed, or labeled as evil. They're not thinking critically. They are reinforcing a narrative.
Oh, my man says he's too quick. He's too well bet then. Why are you only putting 2,500? Why are you guys only putting 2,500? Why are you only putting 2,500, bro? If you believe what you're saying, why are you only putting 25? Why don't you bet the house? This nigga Mag.
6. They have no idea they're in a cult. They think they've found the truth, but their thoughts, words, and choices have been shaped without them realizing, and their ego doesn't want to admit they've been brainwashed.
Nigga, it is a fucking 10-round fight. How in the hell is it an 11th round stoppage? How is it an 11th round stoppage, bro? How? Please tell me how it's an 11th round stoppage if it's a 10-round fight. Please tell me. You heard it here first, man. Make sure you follow me over on Showbiz. Follow me on this cool nigga page and watch me. Watch me, y'all. 11 round. You heard it here first, man.
There's an us versus them mentality. The group is good. Everyone else is wrong, toxic, or lost. There's no in between. You're either with them or against them. And if you're against them, you are the enemy. 3. Confirmation bias runs deep. They only trust sources that reinforce what they already believe. Anything that challenges the group is ignored, dismissed, or labeled as evil. They're not thinking critically. They are reinforcing a narrative. Fear-based control. They're not staying because they're thriving. They are staying because they're scared. They've been told if they leave, they'll be punished, abandoned, or destroyed. Fear becomes the glue holding everything together. An us versus them mentality. The group is good. Everyone else is wrong, toxic, or lost. There's no in between. You're either with them or against them. And if you're against them, you are the enemy.
When Jake lose, a lot of people are going to be upset and mad. Why? I don't give a damn about this fight. I didn't give a damn about Tanisha versus Lamont Roach. I didn't give a damn. Why would I be upset or mad? For what reason?
Leader is never questioned. Even when the leader causes real harm, they rationalize it. They say things like, they probably had good motives. It's no longer about what is right or logical. It's about staying loyal no matter what.
For what reason? Do you see how they moved the goalposts? They moved the goalposts from Tanisha ducking Lamont Roach rematch. They moved the goalposts from Tanisha ducking Shakur, who's in the same weight class. They moved the goalposts from Tanisha ducking Devin Haney because Devin's at 147. He's way too big. But they're okay talking about a narrative of Jake when Jake loses, who fights at 260, 270, something like, not 270, but 250, 260.
They have no idea they're in a cult. They think they've found the truth, but their thoughts, words, and choices have been shaped without them realizing, and their ego doesn't want to admit they've been brainwashed.
Ryan Garcia, he never been stopped.
There's an us versus them mentality. The group is good. Everyone else is wrong, toxic, or lost. There's no in between. You're either with them or against them. And if you're against them, you are the enemy. Confirmation bias runs deep. They only trust sources that reinforce what they already believe. Anything that challenges the group is ignored, dismissed, or labeled as evil. They're not thinking critically, they are reinforcing a narrative.
I can legitimately address all these dudes. I can address all these dudes.
Is never questioned. Even when the leader causes real harm, they rationalize it. They say things like, they probably had good motives. It's no longer about what is right or logical. It's about staying loyal no matter what.
I can answer all of you Tanisha cult members. I can answer all y'all statements showing you you're in a cult. If Devin fought Bradley Martin and it wasn't in a sparring session, I am cooking him. No, Pactards are not the worst. Y'all are the worst.
6, they have no idea they're in a cult. They think they've found the truth, but their thoughts, words, and choices have been shaped without them realizing, and their ego doesn't want to admit they've been brainwashed.
I can address all y'all statements, bro. I can address every last one of y'all statements. Y'all are in a cult. Yes. With Devin, it's an if. It's an if. With Tanisha, it is an is. He is doing that. He is. Devin is not doing any of that. Tanisha is. Yeah, so this little white lady at my job said, hey, did you hear the Paul brother fighting a little guy with all the tattoos?
Number 6, they have no idea they're in a cult. They think they've found the truth, but their thoughts, words, and choices have been shaped without them realizing, and their ego doesn't want to admit they've been brainwashed.
I don't believe this nigga at all. I promise you I don't believe this nigga. At all. This nigga's a liar. I don't believe this nigga. Some white lady just ran up on him for no reason at work. Yeah, all right.
Leader is never questioned. Even when the leader causes real harm, they rationalize it. They say things like, they probably had good motives. It's no longer about what is right or logical. It's about staying loyal no matter what.
So we're supposed to believe you're just walking around Chipotle and some lady just runs up on you and has to tell you out of everybody, hey, did you know? Hey, did you know? Hey, you know what? I just want everybody to understand something. I was curious. Hey, wait a minute. Where are we at? You. Hey, Mag. Did you know? I don't need to talk to nobody else. Hey, get out of the way. Move out of the way. You get out of the way. Hold up a second. Let me go over there to Mag. I just gotta talk to that man. Because I need to know. What would Ja Rule do? Them niggas went to Mag like he was Ja Rule. What would Ja do, dog? Somebody please find Ja Rule, dog. Yo, this nigga delusional. Hold up a second.
6. They have no idea they're in a cult. They think they've found the truth, but their thoughts, words, and choices have been shaped without them realizing, and their ego doesn't want to admit they've been brainwashed.
Oh man. Oh man. So they went and searched you out, bro. They didn't talk to nobody else. They ran up on you, bro. Nobody else. Couldn't talk to nobody else. Couldn't talk to nobody else in nobody else down at the job. It's just you. She had to find you to make sure that you knew. Hold up, docs. Hold up. BF got y'all, bro. She said, tell BF I said. Yo, she came into work, and the only person she was looking for was Mag 7. She was like, only you can make Tank's dreams come true. Oh, only you. So she went past everybody and went straight to you and was like, hey, yo, Mag. Hey, yo, let BF know, dog. Hey, yo, Mag 7. Hey, yo, let BF know, bro, that I'm checking for Tanisha. I'm checking for Tanisha and Jake Paul, dog. Tank 1. I just want y'all to know, dog. Hey, put down the guacamole and talk to me. Move the spices to the side. Let the world know. Hey, that Jake Paul is fighting Tank Davis. Yo, you niggas is in a cult for real, dog. Y'all in a straight up ass cult. Y'all are in a straight ass cult. So she just ran up on you and had to let you know, like out of everything. You niggas are doing nothing but proving you're in a cult, bro. That's all you're doing. You're just proving you're in a cult. The crazy part is, she said his full name after she said, with all the tattoos. I smiled and said, yup, my baby boy made it. This nigga act like Tank was number 1 in the draft. This nigga like, yo, we made it, man. This motherfucker acting like he made it and shit. I just smiled, y'all. I just smiled, y'all. I smiled and told him. I just smiled and told him. I'm proud, bro. Yo. Oh, shit. You niggas in a motherfucking coat, y'all. Y'all niggas in the straight fucking coat. Yo. Remember I told y'all. My boy Dave, level 3, max. My boy Motorsports, level 3. Queen Keish, level 3. This nigga, level 6, bro. Level 6. Let me break these levels down again. All right, let me break these levels down. Level 1, to know you're in a cult. You walked in his house. Tanisha invited you over. You walked in a little dude's house. You stand in the door, and you stopped at the door because the house smelled funny. It smelled funny. Y'all know the smell, bro, when somebody was fucking. You know the smell. It smelled funny. Now, you could be like, I guess somebody was upstairs or something, and that shit just came downstairs, whatever. That's level 1. You stopped in the door. You noticed it. You noticed the smell. You noticed the smell. My bro Motorsports, he notices the smell. He noticed it. He noticed that somebody was fucking in the house. But he's like, Tank invited him over. He smelled the smell. He was like, well, whatever. Level 2, you walk in the house. You walked in the house. And you stopped. After you walked in the house, you stopped because there's niggas in there. There's people in there. And then there's some other niggas that got man skirts on. And y'all, hey, wait, what's up with your mans? Yeah, what's up with your mans, bro? What's up with your mans? It ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. None at all. So you cool. It's like, all right. Sit on level 3, you sit on the couch. When you sit down, that's when you hear all the wrestling in the kitchen. And niggas start bouncing up and down in their man skirts like, yo, we're ready to eat. My nigga Motor is leaving right then. You cannot tell me that he is going to stay there. David is leaving. He ain't staying. Both of them niggas is leaving. Queen Keisha is leaving. That's why I say level 3. Leaving. My nigga Motor is gone, bro. My brother David, gone. Queen Keish, gone. Ruben is staying because that's Tank's house. Mag 7, he's staying. Tank's house. Kane's Dre, staying. It's Tank's house. Them niggas is gone, bro. I'm telling you straight up. Motorsports, gone. Level 3. They're stopping right there. Stopping at level 3. This is why I say my bro is in the cold. It's in the cold. Straight in the cold. Because bro will be in here and he will tell y'all that he don't like it, but he gonna rock out with it. That is the smell. Like he say, this is what my bro say. My bro say, if you can smell sex, y'all dirty. He can say this now. He say this. That's why I say my bro level 3. He can smell it. He don't like it. He don't like it, y'all. He has proven my point. My bro don't like it. Bro don't like it. He can tell the how y'all dirty because we can smell sex. Y'all dirty. He don't like it. But he is going to watch. He's still going to chill because it's entertaining. But what I'm telling you guys is there is a limit that bro ain't going. But my bro just told y'all, if you can smell sex, y'all dirty. My bro told y'all earlier, he don't like this fight, bro. But he's going to watch. My brother Nardi, what's up with you, King? My bro say he don't like this shit, but he's going to watch. Mag 7, Kane's Dre, Ruben, them niggas don't give a fuck, bro. They smell it. Motherfuckers try to act like they just ignore it. See them weird-ass niggas bouncing up and down, clapping in their hands and shit, because niggas is wrestling in the kitchen. They're clapping their hands in their boy skirts. Mag 7, Ruben, Kane's Dre, them niggas just look forward. They just look forward. They just watch TV. They just look forward. Them niggas just watching TV. They act like they don't see these niggas. Their peripheral vision, nothing. They don't even care. When they say, time to eat, time to eat, time to eat, them niggas get up and go sit right at the table. Them niggas come out from the kitchen all sweaty with a hamburger helper hat on and a big plate of dicks and put it right on the table. Them niggas be like, so Tank, man, you gonna knock out Jake Paul? He gonna knock out Jake Paul, watch. I'm telling you, he gonna knock out all the niggas sitting around the table and shit. All them niggas sitting around the table. Talking about what round Tank gonna knock this nigga out. With a plate, with plates full of dick. And they're just sitting around the table. Having a conversation. And then take to-go plates home. Talk about just watch. Y'all just watch, man. Just watch. I'm telling you, yo, you said the 8th round. I said the 11th round. He gonna knock him out in the 11th round. Nigga, there's only 10 rounds. There's only 10 rounds. There's only 10 rounds. Taking home to-go plates. An aluminum foil wrap to-go plates of dick. He gonna knock him out in the 5th. Watch. Y'all tripping. Yo, he gonna watch him out, man. Who made the mashed potatoes? Who put the raisins in the potato salad? Who made the raisins in the potato salad? That is y'all. That is the niggas that went level 6. That is these niggas right here. Once you get to this point, you're gone.
They have no idea they're in a cult. They think they've found the truth, but their thoughts, words, and choices have been shaped without them realizing, and their ego doesn't want to admit they've been brainwashed.
Facts. And that is those niggas. Start out with number 1.
The leader is never questioned, even when the leader calls his real.
They never questioned Tanisha's moves at all. Never questioned them. Not one time have they ever questioned Tanisha's moves. Not at all. No matter what this dude does, they can do whatever he wants to do and they will justify it.
It's an us versus them mentality.
If you don't agree, then they'll tell you, stay over there. If you don't agree with them. So this guy don't got to fight nobody. He don't got to do nothing. And if you don't agree, then they're mad at you and tell you to stay over there.
Confirmation bias runs deep. They only trust sources that reinforce what they already believe.
So as long as you are glazing, they will say, you're telling the truth. Man, you telling the truth, man. You telling the truth. Man, yo, listen, bro. There's no bias here. No bias here, man. That's right. You telling the truth about Tank. You telling the truth about Tanisha, man. You telling the truth. This is the truth, man. These are facts. You telling the truth right now. These are facts. All facts. I normally don't listen to you, but when you talk about talking great about Tanisha, you telling the truth. These are facts right now. You telling the truth. This is the truth. That's what y'all say. As long as they're telling something nice about Tanisha, then you guys are good. If they start telling you something bad, oh, why the hate, man? Y'all hating. You hating, man. You hating. Why the hate, man? This hate, man. You hating. Yo, just hate, man. This fight is big, man. Why? Just love the fight, man. Just love it. This fight is big, man. Why you hating, bro? He gonna make so much cash, man. Cash, man. He gonna make so much money, man. This fight is big, man. This fight so big, man. This guy just worried about the cash, man. Worried about the bag, man. Worried about the cash, man. As if you're getting any of it.
Number 4, isolation. They start cutting off people who care about them.
Now, niggas that was cool with you are no longer cool with you. They'll make up reasons why they're no longer cool with you. You mention something about their favorite fighter, they start talking shit about you, like Ruben did to me. Which is why his goof ass got sent to the trash. Yeah, you start talking about your favorite fighter, and out of nowhere now, you're the enemy. Out of nowhere. Specifically when all you're doing is telling the truth and showing them the truth. Nah, they got to fight you now. We got to fight you. Let's shit on Devin because Devin's your favorite fighter. Let's talk about Devin. Well, we can have a conversation about Devin if that's what y'all want to do, but y'all won't. At all. Because y'all are in a cult. And when I mention your, of course, who gives a fuck? Of course. Oh, you talking to Rach. Okay. Well, I mean, be careful because, that could end up bad for you, but I'll get out y'all business. But Mag 7 on the same type of time, bro. Difference with Mag 7 is Mag 7, he'll just move the goalposts. Here comes number 5.
Fear-based control. They're not staying because they're thriving. They are staying because they're scared.
And that's why his fan base stays his fan base. His fan base stays his fan base because they are scared of Tanisha losing. They don't give a fuck about what he does. They just don't want him to lose. They don't care about him fighting the best. They don't give a fuck about him fighting the worst. They just don't want him to lose. And then they'll move the goalposts and say, cash, money, man. He going to make a lot of money. This fight big, man. He going to make so much money. This fight big. Until Jake Paul is fighting somebody else. And when Jake Paul is fighting somebody else, then they move the goalposts. Man, this fight is a joke, man. This fight's a joke. This fight is a joke. Jake Paul fighting. This fight's trash, man. Jake Paul. Jake Paul ain't no boxer. This fight's a joke, man. Get Jake Paul out of boxing, bro. He ain't good for boxing. This fight is trash. This fight is trash. This is trash. Nobody want to see no damn Jake Paul, bro. Get Jake Paul out of here, bro. Jake Paul is trash. Jake Paul is this. Jake Paul is that. Jake Paul ain't nothing. Jake Paul ain't this. Jake Paul is trash. Get Jake Paul out of here. Jake Paul is this. Jake Paul is that. Jake Paul and Jake Paul. And the second Tanisha is fighting Jake Paul, these cult members jump straight on his dick. Face first. Niggas jump skydive out of an airplane with their mouth wide open on Tank dick. No parachute. No parachute at all. No parachute. These niggas jump out of a plane, mouth wide open. Ruben, Mag, motherfucking Canes Dre, all three of them niggas. And there's a whole bunch of niggas like them niggas that jump out of a plane, mouth wide open on dick. Tank dick will jump out the plane, mouth wide open. No parachute or nothing. Cash, like they're getting paid. Man, this fight is big, man. Tank gonna make a lot of money, man. Tank winning, man, gonna make a lot of money. Like you getting a penny. You niggas ain't making shit. You're just in a cult. Which then leads to number 6.
They have no idea they're in a cult. They think they've found the truth, but their thoughts, words, and choices have been shaped without them realizing, and their ego doesn't want to admit they've been brainwashed.
Their ego does not want to admit that Tanisha ain't fighting a bitch ass person. Tanisha is fighting for his own pockets, and you niggas don't care. Don't care. Listen, bro, I done gave your goof ass plenty times. I gave you plenty times, Ruben. When you disrespected me, I brought your goofy ass back. Gave you time. Now here you are disrespecting Rachel. So now goodbye. Goodbye, you bitch ass nigga. Don't worry about asking to come out the trash. Don't go to my other page. Don't say nothing to me. Never. Take your goofy dick riding ass somewhere else. I'm pretty sure there's other Tank Davis dick rider pages that you can go to and y'all can all suck dick together. The fuck out of here. Goodbye, pussy. Go take your bitch ass to one of these other Tank dick rider pages and y'all can all suck Tank dick together. I don't mind you talking shit about me. But see, Rachel is my family. Rachel is my family. So I don't give a fuck if you talk shit about me. Whatever. We can talk shit about each other. We can talk shit about each other. But I bet bread, Rachel has a better body than any bitch you've ever fucked with in your life, to include your wife, you bitch ass nigga. I will bet bread. I will bet any amount of money your punk ass still has in that glass jar where you put your teeth at, you bitch ass nigga. I will bet bread that Rachel has a better body than any bitch in your life, to include your wife. Now watch from the sidelines, you bitch ass nigga. Watch from the sidelines. Take your punk ass over to these Tank Davis dick rider pages and talk shit about me like the rest of you hoe ass niggas do. Goodbye, pussy. Cry like a bitch on the sidelines, like you've been doing for a long time. When I sent your punk ass to the trash the first time and you cried like a bitch. Bitch ass nigga didn't even know I took him out the trash. He was just writing on my page every fucking day until I took him out the trash. Goofy Tank dick riding nigga. Now take your punk ass over to them other fucking Tank dick rider pages and cry like the bitch you are, like you do every time. Anyway, sit over there and feel comfortable on the rest of them Tank dick rider pages. Sit over there and feel comfortable, because y'all are in a fucking cult.
Anything that challenges the group is ignored, dismissed, or labeled as evil. They're not thinking critically. They are reinforcing a narrative.
I never said you, Meg. I said Ruben. I never said you. I said Ruben. Ruben's fraud ass. That's what I said. Not you, Meg. You're not a fraud. You're in a cult, yes, but you still my bro. But you're in a cult. But you rock with Tank, right? You rock with Tank, and that's fine. You rock with Tank, and that's okay. You can rock with Tanisha, bro. My bro Motorsports rock with Tanisha. My bro Dave, Queen Keisha, they all rock with. Y'all rock with Tanisha. I got no problem with y'all rock with them. I question why. Why do y'all rock with this nigga? Like, what's the purpose? I question that. Like, what is the purpose of it? What's the purpose? Like, if you can, like my bro Motor says, his purpose is Tank's entertaining. I can respect it. But where me and Motor clash at, right? Me and my bro Motor, we clash when my bro says that Tank has a better resume than anybody. No, he doesn't, bro. Motherfucker, he got a better resume than Frank Martin. He does not have a better resume than Shakur, and he does not have a better resume than Devin. He does not have a better resume than Tio. He has a better resume than Frank Martin, and there you go. That is where me and my bro clash. Other than that, I don't mind anybody being a fan. I ask why though. Like, what is he doing that you guys would say this right here is it for me, right? Like whatever that is, when you say this is it for me, is when I would say, okay, well, okay, that makes okay, I rock with it. That okay. But if you can't tell me why, like, then you're in a cult. You are in a cult, bro. Seriously, you're in a cult. Yeah, sure, Queen Quiche. And I can rock with that. But that's why I say you're level 3, Queen. You're not full level 6. Nah, you can call out the BS even if you call the BS out, right? If you call out the BS, and then once you call it the BS, you just like, I'm a rock with him. That's level 3. That's not level 6. Level 6 is people that don't call it the BS at all. Yeah, they sit at the table of steaming hot dicks, a whole fucking full table, a king's table of dicks, a king's table of dicks. If you're sitting at that and you see all them fucking steaming peckers and you don't leave, that's level 6. That's where my bro Mag is at. And as long as Tank is sitting at the same table, they'll sit at it too. And as long as Tank eats, they'll eat too. That's level 6 of the cult. There is no saving them. Once you eat one of those Franks, you're finished. Well, then that's why you're not level 6, Queen Quiche. You're not level 6. And there's difference. Like my bro Motor, he would never outright cook Tank unless Tank disrespected him, right? Then he would cook Tank. I really believe he would cook Tank. If Tank shitted on him, like if he wrote on social media, or let's say my bro Motor did a video, right? And Tank commented on the video, and he didn't just like give it like a thumbs up or something. If Tank commented on the video like, suck my dick, you bitch ass nigga, shut up and be a fan. If Tank did that to Motor, Motor would cook him. He would cook him. If Tank did that to Mag 7, Mag wouldn't say nothing. He would act like he didn't see it. So would Kane's Dre. So would Ruben. All of them niggas. They would just act like they didn't see it. They would be like, someone would be like, Brad, yo, Mag, that nigga shitted on you, bro. You good with that? Mag would be like, what happened? He'll see it. He's seen it. He clearly seen that Tank said that to him. He clearly see it, but he wouldn't address it. He would just be like, what? Nah, see, you guys don't understand. Tank commenting on my page made me big. I'm now big. I'm big. Bro, everybody going to come to my page now because Tank commented on it. That is the mindset of a cult. Mag 7, Kane's Dre, all them niggas like that. Ruben, all them niggas. Every last one of them. They'd be like, yo, Tank commented on my page. I made it. He commented it. Even though he told you to shut the fuck up, you bitch ass nigga. Just be a fucking fan, you hoe ass nigga. And y'all will be like, now Motor wouldn't do this. You could not pay me to believe that Motorsports would be okay with that at all. But the rest of them niggas, they would switch the goalposts and be like, listen, bro, does Tank comment on your page? They would probably pin that shit. They will probably pin it, cut it out, drop it on Twitter, cut it out again, put it on Facebook and Instagram and all over the place. They'd be like, does Tank comment on your page? Tank don't comment on your page. Tank commented on my page. He commented on my page, y'all. He commented on my page. Tank don't comment on y'all pages. He doesn't comment on y'all page, but Tank will comment on mine, y'all. Will comment on mine. And that's what you guys just don't understand. He'll jump on my page and yeah. Because Tank likes me. Facts, Jewel. They'll be like, oh man, y'all are haters, man. Y'all are haters. Y'all are just mad that he commented on my page. Y'all mad, bro. Y'all mad he commented on my page. Y'all are just mad.
Confirmation bias runs deep. They only trust sources that reinforce what they already believe. Anything that challenges the group is ignored, dismissed, or labeled as evil. They're not thinking critically. They are reinforcing a narrative. The group is good. Everyone else is wrong, toxic, or lost. There's no in between. You're either with them or against them. And if you're against them, you are the enemy.
Well, there you go. Now, if you guys want to spot niggas in a cult, it ain't difficult. It's not difficult. There is your 6 symptoms of niggas in a cult, y'all. There's your 6. I gave you your levels. Level 1. You walk to the house, you stand in, as soon as you open the door, you like, hey man, somebody been fucking. That is level 1. You open the door and you smell it. Level 2. You walk in and there is nothing but niggas in the house. Nothing but niggas. Now you realize that somebody's been fucking, but you don't know. You give it the benefit of the doubt. Somebody might be upstairs. You don't know. None but niggas. All right. Level 3. You sit down on the couch and you notice that there is niggas in the house walking around in boy skirts. And y'all, you looking like, yo, what's wrong with dude? Like, yo, that's your man. Why's old boy got on a boy skirt? Why wearing a skirt, bro? And you see other niggas wearing skirts. This is level 3. There's other niggas wearing skirts. Level 4. You hear niggas wrestling in the kitchen and niggas start bouncing up and down. It's dinner time. It's dinner time. It's dinner time. If you make it to that, might as well just go all the way, dog. If you are level 4, you might as well just go all the way. Now, like I said, there is Tank fans that I believe will get to level 3 and they out. They're out, bro. They're out at level 3. And they give Tank the benefit of the doubt. But at level 3, they're out, bro. They're out. Level 5, niggas sitting at the table next to niggas. It ain't no women. It's just all niggas. There ain't no women. No women here. It's just all women. It's just all niggas. All niggas. You hear niggas wrestling in the kitchen. The house smells like badussy. The house smells like badussy. Niggas bouncing around in boy skirts. And you all sit at the same table. That is level 5. Level 6, Tanisha comes out the kitchen with some other niggas all sweaty, carrying plates of dick, and y'all all sit around the table and have a conversation eating food. Congratulations, you're in a cult. BFTB, man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I'm out of here, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.